Hello everyone and welcome to Path Through Time. My name is Dakota, your PM, your DM, your GM, and as you've probably noticed from the change to logo, the episode description, maybe the fact that this is being uploaded on Christmas Day, this is our Christmas episode. So, along with that, we do not have our regular co-hosts. They were not available for this, so I pulled our next best people, our I almost said our second-rate co-hosts. So, why don't you introduce yourself? Sitting to my left is somebody who is going to introduce themselves. If we're not doing that, so go ahead.
Yes, thank you, Dakota. I'm glad you think so highly of me. Hello, everyone. I'm Micah. I'm Spheal from the Discord server, and today I'll be playing everyone's favorite Absol, everyone's favorite librarian, Blair. From those who know her, she's the librarian from Arc 1. She is quiet and runs her library by herself. And I'll pass it over to my next co-host.
Hi, I am Jacob. I am mint in the Discord, and I will be playing Robin, who is a Spheal that is a lone wanderer and travels around abandoned places and looks for artifacts to sell. And I'll be passing it on to my co-host to the left of me.
Hello, I am the Lord of the Skydragon, and some of you might know me. And, well, I would introduce my character, but I think I'll let him do that himself. Hello there. My name is Reginald Pine. It's a pleasure to be back after oh so long. You might have seen my recent escapades in a little shop I'm running. But that's not what I'm doing today, is it, Dakota?
I'm already regretting this.
Does anyone else hear boss music?
Boss music? Sure. Right. So, yes, this is a Christmas episode. We're not doing a recap today. This is a one-shot, obviously. So, I think we can just jump straight into this. Unless you guys have something to add.
Let's Blizzard on it.
Blizzard! There you go. I was gonna see if someone was gonna give me a random move. Okay, let us Blizzard on in. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a crabominable was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that Saint Nicholas, I guess, soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug. Fuck, I gotta start this. I had something planned, okay? We're backing it up. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even that crabominable that I mentioned earlier. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. Blair was nestled in her bed. What is going on through her head? So, Micah, what is Blair dreaming of on Christmas Eve?
Oh boy, let's see. What would she be thinking of or dreaming about right now? In all honesty, I think she might just be dreaming of going back to college. Once the Christmas season has ended, catch up with her old friends. Because it's been quite a while since she's actually gone back. I think that's really it.
Okay.
Dreaming
Does he
about
dream
books.
about college?
Yeah, she's also trying to think of what the Great Sindor will be writing next.
The Great Sendor. As you are dreaming of childhood, what am I saying? Old college memories. You suddenly wake up with a chill as the house is very cold for some reason. You notice that everything is cold around you. And sleeping next to you, not in the same bed, I may add, is Spheal. it is a Spheal laying in a straw bed next to, well, I'm going to say on the other side of the room. And you also awaken with a chill as you notice that the room is turning quite cold.
Question.
Answer.
Robin's an ice type. Why does it matter?
I was about to say
Okay.
Robin feels right at home and goes back to sleep.
Alright, we are moving on. On the other side of the room is an Alolan Exeggutor taking up like half the entire room. You wake up instantaneously as a grass type at the slightest feel of a chill.
A grass dragon type, so it's.
Double.
I am.
How did
Yes.
you get in my room?
Wait.
Why
Does
are we
he
all in the
actually
same
say
room?
that?
Yes, I should add context.
No, I
So,
have a slightly different voice for Blair.
It's much more feminine. Feminine? Girly.
feminine.
He's girly.
Feminine.
Feminine-
Anemone. It's like a
Femininity.
fucking- I can't say it.
And then
Anemone.
So,
So, the
what is the
reason-
context?
So, for further context, you guys. Well, actually, I should give a backup step. Okay. Robin, the Spheal, is friends with Blair's dad, who is an archaeologist. Blair's dad's an archaeologist who works on the outskirts of Vulcanburg, digging up artifacts and skeletons and the such. And Robin, the Spheal, is a wandering. How would you describe it?
Robin is a wandering explorer who goes to ruins, helping others that are already digging for treasure, and also looks for treasure himself, looking to sell it to libraries or museums. Or
Right.
archaeology.
And as right. So as such, Robin has become great friends with Zetsu, who is Blair's dad. And as such, since Robin does not have anywhere to stay for the holidays, he is staying with Blair and her family for the holidays. Reginald, on the other hand, is the manager of the GBA factory in Vulcanburg. No one likes him because
Wow.
No, we love him. We love Reginald.
It's a
no one
love-hate
likes him
relationship
because he's right.
between everyone.
So the
He looks
Or else
down
only
on
here.
everyone.
The only
Literally.
people caring enough was Blair. No, sorry, that's not good. Reginald is also friends with Zetsu, Blair's dad, because he helps supply the Archeron family with technology for, well, not the Archeron family, but Zetsu with technology for his archaeological studies. So Reginald is great friends with Zetsu as well.
How lonely
And
do
Blair is.
How lonely
What?
do you have to be friends with your dad's friends? Because you keep on saying that, oh, Robin is friends with her dad, and
Well,
I mean, it just kind of sounds like we're friends with her dad, and this was the room we got to sleep in.
yeah.
Yeah, Blair's forced
Well,
to put up with
maybe-
you guys.
okay, well, maybe that is the case. I will let you guys decide that, but that could also be the case.
And Blair had the extra space and she offered. So I can imagine that, like, Reginald's just like, the way he's sleeping is he just like, he has his head like shoved in the window.
I will. Can I describe how it looks?
Sure,
for
go
it.
ahead.
So currently, his neck and a part of his neck and his three heads are all taking up an entire bed, but going down his body, you can see that his body is through a window, and going out the window, we see that this family has taken out several like blankets and other things and just kind of insulated his rest of his body outside during the night. So
Maybe that's why it's so
Okay.
cold inside, is because the window's
guys
open.
left
the
The
window
window's
is
open?
yes, the window is open.
Okay.
On Christmas Eve,
Um,
the window's open and the blizzard is coming through.
Yes, the blizzard is blizzarding.
Because
So,
he's an Alolan
um,
Exeggutor. I don't know how many houses can fit him.
I don't know how he's still alive, because it's the middle of
mean-
winter.
I know the Blair. I know the Archeron library is a big library now, but like, holy crap, dude!
He can sleep in the hallway.
Okay, that's not even it. Like, the library and the house, they're connected. Like, they're connected through a doorway, and I just don't think the Reginald's big enough. Like, poking his head through the window and like sleep on like a beanbag chair for his
Well,
head.
he wants to
Is that the
sleep
closest
with
thing we can
everyone
do?
else.
there's a beanbag chair outside just in your lawn, and it's just Reginald's pillow.
That like
No,
that's a pillow for my
We have a beanbag
tail
chair.
head.
Yes, there you go. We have a beanbag chair outside for his tail head and one inside for his other heads.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's the most we can do
So
for
I'm
him.
I'm gonna say you guys all wake up at the same time because now it is extremely cold. It's like 30 degrees in your room, and none of you guys are able to sleep.
Who
Robin
turned
needs
on
his
the
rest.
AC? Why would someone do this?
You're forgetting that. You're forgetting that because we had to let you sleep inside, the window is open.
We had to.
He is such a
You make
burden.
it sound like it's such a burden.
One
We
of
had to let you
my
sleep
heads
inside.
like turns around and looks.
It
And
wasn't
then-
supposed to be that. Was like, how else are you gonna sleep, man?
From outside, you hear the tailhead griping about it being too cold.
Holy crap!
Well,
So,
it's not my fault that people don't make taller ceilings.
You don't even need
So you
taller
guys-
ceilings. You need a longer house.
Blair adjusts her glasses. Well, she picks up her glasses and puts them on her half moon glasses, and I mean, we don't typically get people in here that are over 60 feet tall. To be fair,
Also, because it's been a long time, I don't know if everyone remembers the way Reginald talks is. It sounds like just a string of words, but and each individual head talks, and then it stops, and another continues, and stops, and another, and goes on like that. And it's not in a rhythm; it's random which head is like continuing to talk after the other. That's how he speaks.
So halfway through the conversation, one of the heads is talking outside, so you just hear a muffled like,
No, not the. Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so as you guys are talking, you guys hear a knock on your guys' bedroom door.
Blair
Is
gets
anyone gonna
up.
answer it?
I was going. Blair gets up, puts on her pendant as well as a scarf she had hanging, a purple scarf hanging, and goes and opens the door.
Okay, you see it is your father, and he is visibly shaking. He looks at you and is like, it's cold out here too, right? Or in here. Right, you guys have the window open. The entire house is absolutely freezing, and I don't know what's going on. I've tried flipping breakers and stuff. The heater won't work. It's like
That's-
absolutely freezing everywhere.
That is very strange. Who could have possibly done such a thing?
Well, he
Blair
looks
kind
at
of
you
like
and the
looks
open
over
window.
to. Blair looks over to Reginald for like a split second. He's like, no.
Well, so Zetsi sighs and he looks at Reginald. He's like, "It's not Reginald. None of the electricity works in any of the buildings. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go ask the neighbors real quick and see if they're having the same issues. I think we might be having a power outage or something.
I
Just
suppose
wanted to let you know before I leave.
I suppose we could take a look around. It's the least we could do. I do want to go back to bed. What time is it? She like looks over at her alarm
It-
clock.
It is 11 a.m. 11 p.m. Sorry.
It's 11 in the morning. What the hell? I slept in.
It is 11 p.m.
Robin
It is an hour before Christmas Day.
Robin goes with
I've only been-
Setsu to find a Joltik to power up some generators.
Not a fucking Joltix again.
Blair
My God.
immediately gets PTSD flashbacks.
I don't think any of the audience would get that
Reginald
reference. That is
is-
insane.
Reginald is gonna like stand up outside and kind of knock his head into like a wall, but then drag his head out to like look if the other houses like. I know it's late, but there's usually like some lights during the holidays that are like even going on through the night if they are like if I don't see any lights in any of the other houses.
Yeah,
Like
Christmas
stop
lights.
lights.
Perception.
Yeah.
Christmas lights,
It
stop
is
lights,
it is
emergency
blizzarding
lights.
outside.
What?
Yeah, it's blizzarding outside, so go ahead and roll perception. Just regular perception.
Sure.
I feel like normally you would have been able to see it pretty easily, but because of the
Yeah.
Snowstorm.
you need to roll perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. I have a -2 perception, but.
You
Could
roll
I also like look
Damn
out the
it.
window and look myself?
15.
15. We'll take the 15.
Okay.
That's a success. So, you can tell that 60 feet up in the air, you can see a great deal of Vulcanburg. Not a single light is on. Not a single sound is stirring.
So the only like sound I hear is the wind. I'm guessing.
Yes. Yeah, you hear the wind and the sound of the snow.
Can I? Is there another check I could make to like? Could I make like a nature check, or like I get religion or arcana or something to like see if something weird is going on? Because
I think I can help with that one.
What are you proposing?
I
Oh, I suppose investigation would work. So, try and figure out where it would be coming from, what the source would be.
Actually, no. Actually, with that specification, I'm gonna say you do see something. You see a herdier walking up towards the not walking up to various houses and knocking on the doors.
Do we all see this, or just Reginald?
Just Reginald.
Yeah, I'm the only one currently outside.
Yeah, the herdier sees you because you're 60 feet tall, and he looks up and you hear him try to yell something. Roll in the perception.
All right.
Beauty.
I know. Another 15. Oh.
All right, another 15. You can hear what he's saying. You can hear him very muffled. You can hear him say, "Hey, are you with the Archerons?"
I will stretch down my neck so that I'm like eye level to him.
Okay, he's in the neighbor's like driveway, but now you're like
I mean,
Face to
your head
face.
stretching from the house. Yeah, your body is like in or next to the Archeron library, but your head is in the neighbor's yard.
yeah.
So, all right. So now you can hear normally. He's like,
what?
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi.
What was that? It's quite hard to hear sometimes, especially with this wind.
I was just asking if you're with the Archerons.
Yes, I am. Do you have any
Okay.
information of this apparent blackout that we're experiencing?
Well, it seems like you know just about as much as I do now. We've had a citywide blackout on Christmas Eve, and we're trying to investigate and figure out what's going on. I was just on my way to the power plant. That's what it's called. I was on my way to the power plant, and I was just knocking on people's houses, seeing if they knew anything or if everyone's doing all right. You know, cold temperatures. Could get pretty nasty out here.
Would I know? I know that that's not my current expertise, but what kind of power is the power plant using?
100 Jolt kicks.
I'm gonna say it's a. You know what? That's actually kind of funny. It's a tub full of Joltics.
I can imagine like This is our world's version of Jewels. Each Jewel is a Joltik.
Okay. So what it is, it's a bunch of Joltiks who are paid to leech from their electricity powers, basically.
Oh, I can actually see it where they like make an entire like spider web, and they stay on this web that is connected to the power grid, and them just emitting the electric travels through
Sure.
the spider web and charges the entire city.
Electro Web
Basically,
is a
we'll go with
move.
So basically,
Yeah, we'll go with
the
that.
Joltik and possibly Galvantula made a nest in the power plant, and they, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, they're paid by the city to generate electricity. We'll go with that.
They're paid by
So,
housing.
yeah, they're paid by housing. They get paid money as well,
Yeah.
I think. Well, that's what the city says anyway, so we'll go with that.
Well, all right. I will inform the what's the last name again?
The Archerons.
I'll inform the Archerons and see if there's anyone that would have more knowledge on what could be causing this.
Alright. I'm knocking on your house next, so I'll be there in a second.
When he says that,
I'll
I'm just gonna
see you in a
lift up
second.
my head again, and then whoom, in through the window.
You see the herdier shudder, but you're not sure if it's because of Reginald or the cold.
Yeah, I do still, because from the first time Reginald appeared, I do still have my just innate +3 on Intimidate, so...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
We keep that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
That was something
currently,
we established
by
like a year ago.
my sheet, I have a +5 in any Intimidate roll I do, so...
Wow.
Yeah, this is something we established literally like a year ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so some time passes and you do in fact hear a knocking at your guys' front door.
Oh, okay, so...
I
Could I have
assume,
informed them of, because I just put my head back in through the window to tell them about what happened and what's happening?
Sure, I guess.
Okay,
I'm gonna
sure.
say you told Zetsu in the meantime.
Like,
But Zetsu goes and answers the front door, and it's the herdier.
Blair would have followed.
Okay, so it's I'm gonna assume you guys are all there.
Yeah, Robin's just hiding behind them, trying not to fall back to sleep in this nice weather we're having.
somehow
This
I
great
am
weather.
in the lobby, but they don't know where my body, where's my body is.
I just imagine your head just squiggles around the house instead of your body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Like a
that.
snake, basically.
We have a Spheal who's just about to fall asleep. We have a Alolan Exeggutor freezing his tail off, and an Absol that is more or less okay with this because Absols are actually used to cold weather.
So, right, the herdier is like, hello, Mr. Archeron. I'm just on my way to the power plant, just trying to gather any information. If you have anything about this blackout, you probably can see what happened. It's off Dakota here. You got anything for us? Zetsu pipes up and is like, not really. I mean, this is, quite new to me. I literally just woke up, tried flipping some breakers. So it looks like we got no electricity or anything, so, something wrong with power lines or something? I don't know. I haven't noticed anything with any lines down or anything, but this blizzard and everything. I think there might be something wrong with the power plant. So I'm on my way there to figure things out, but if you don't have anything, I guess I'll be on my way.
Robin asks if he can help.
Now hold on right there. I have quite a bit of experience with, machinery. I might be of some use.
You mean machinery?
Oh, tinkering and whatnot.
What are you? Some kind of... You see him tugging at his neck, not trying to say anything rude.
Could Blair pipe up?
Sure.
It could be a problem with the Joltiks and the Galvantula. If the breakers and electricity are down, and they are themselves the ones running it, then it could involve them somehow.
I mean, that's kind of why I'm going to the power plant, because I figured the cold might have like knocked out some of the Joltics or whatever. So that's what I'm doing. I'm on my way there. Just got to head to the other side of the skyscraper district is all. So
Robin
yep.
pipes up.
What? Yeah.
I can help. I'm an ice type, so this weather doesn't affect me as hard as you guys. So I can help
I could
guide the
certainly
way.
use some company. Yeah, I'd certainly like the company, if nothing else.
Well then, let's go.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I meant like never mind. Alright, fine. And he
I can
looks
fully
at Zetsu
tell
and
that
he's
he's
like,
trying to come up with like a reason for why not Reginald should be there.
Look, man, we're a package deal. You get one of us. If you want one of us, you get all of us.
So the herdier looks at Zetsu and he's like, I'm assuming this is alright with you? And Zetsu's like, yeah, I mean, everything's fine, I guess. I don't see any reason. It's just a couple blocks down anyway, so sure. And you have now added one herdier to your party.
Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum-ba-ba-da.
Oh, that's better. So, right, you guys are now all outside, and you guys are heading to the other side of the skyscraper district, which is actually quite close to where Zetsu does his archaeological dig site stuff.
Spheal leads the way because you've seen it on expeditions.
Okay. So you guys are just going down the streets. You guys pass the subway. You guys pass the abandoned Three Monkeys building, and Book McDonald's, and everything that's been mentioned in the show so far. This street has seen oh, don't worry about it.
Right.
This street has seen quite a lot of. This street's been shown quite a lot in the show, so I'm sure you can imagine it by now. And if not, then oh fucking well. So you guys get to the end of the street, and on the left is where you would normally go to the archaeological dig site. I'm sure both Blair and Robin are familiar with this route. However, you guys are taking the path to the right that leads towards the nuclear. It's not nuclear. It's the Joltic power plant. I really gotta find a better name for
it.
It
was a nuclear power plant and it's down. That'd be extremely worrying, actually.
Yeah,
you just get there. There's just a crater in the ground.
That's also why I asked what it was. Because if it was a nuclear power plant, that would be so bad. So that's why I asked earlier.
Yeah,
I didn't really think about what the power plant was supposed to be, but I like the Joltic power plant.
Yeah, me too.
Or it can be like charged stone cave and have like electric stones.
Yeah. It's just it's like a big tub of thunderstones.
Yes.
Actually, do thunderstones exist in Mystery Dungeon? I don't remember.
Yes, they do.
They probably would.
Okay.
Well, also you would have to have like a different way to evolve certain Pokemon, because
I'm not actually.
Yeah, you can
sure.
find them in the Kecleon shops. In the original game.
Okay, cool.
So that also means that you're selling power. Because if you're using thunderstones to charge this power plant, you're basically handing out nuclear rods.
Hold on a second. Does that mean that a theoretical thunderstone powered power plant is just powered off of AA batteries?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's a scary thought, man.
Well, actually,
we have the blackouts. We ran out of AA batteries.
Well, actually, that does make sense, because if it was like a coal power plant, they use rocks to power a coal power plant.
I'm sorry, guys. I love the Joltic idea, but this power plant is a AA battery-powered power plant.
No. They're not
Wait,
AA.
so are you
retcon?
Are you retconning that it is a Joltic power plant?
Okay, I'm gonna let you guys decide, because I love both of those ideas. Which one do you guys want?
I'm gonna combine them.
Battery-powered power plant?
I was gonna say combine.
Okay, we're doing both. It's half powered by AA batteries, aka Thunderstones.
I was gonna say they're JJ batteries.
They're JJ batteries.
Joltic batteries. Each battery
like
contains a small
Joltik
Joltik.
stuff. Okay, so it's it's like a cell, but like it's clear, and you look inside. There's just a smushed up Joltik.
Yeah.
How I imagine this
Oh
was
no,
like
is it a?
okay,
Wait,
guys.
you know, no. Oh, I'm sorry. You know how AA batteries have like battery acid in them? What if these batteries had blended up Joltiks inside of?
Oh god.
No.
Oh
Oh no!
How
I-
I imagine this was
No.
like
We're going with the Joltik idea.
yeah.
Okay,
How I
you guys
imagined what
just
it
want
was.
the
It
Joltik
looked
idea?
like it was like a giant like basically a how a glass case, but inside there it's like electro web, like a nest of like spider webs, but and that's
Sure.
how they're charging. So as we
Yeah.
said, it's a home for the Joltik and Galvantula.
Yeah, I like that idea because the power
Okay.
lines can be like webs that the Joltiks have spun to create
Yeah.
these power lines. And
Okay,
Joltiks
cool. We'll
are
go with
this
that.
whole system of like keeping the town powered up. And you can also use the Thunderstones as in like, oh, they consume the power stones to boost their power. But that's a little
You're
stretch.
welcome, Dakota, for all this lore we've given you.
I know,
And we're
right?
gonna
I
completely
do
ignore
wanna-
the idea of Joltiks getting blended inside of a battery.
Yep.
I will say that this episode is non-canon, just like a regular one-shot. But
Aww.
if I like these ideas enough, they may some of the ideas may leak into the actual show.
I think
I don't
Joltik
know.
Factory is perfectly canonable.
I think, yeah, that's not something that's been explored, so that can be canon. But I'm just saying, like, this isn't a non-canon, so if somebody actually dies, it's not canon to the show. Because if you've listened to our last Christmas episode, yes. So, alright, so you guys arrive at the Joltik battery factory, power plant thingy, whatever, and I need you guys to roll. I need one of you guys to roll in perception.
I will.
Perception?
Rob-
I have a
Robin-
minus
Robin
one, so
gets
probably
there.
not me.
Perception is +2 for me, so I'll roll it. I get.
Alright, we
a-
shove this Spheal forward.
Well, Robin gets there first because I lead the way. Roll. Oh, that's a 9.
Okay, gotcha.
Can we give help?
With sure, as long as you have a
Is
specific
it only
reason
one of
to.
us that's allowed to roll, or can we all roll?
I was gonna
If
say,
you have
like...
I was gonna say if you have a roleplay reason to, you can.
Well, we
but
all
you
get
you
there.
can't just keep rolling.
I mean,
They're all,
Blair
like,
has the height
yes.
difference. She would have already been, like, looking around the area.
Yeah,
And-
And
Okay,
once
fine.
again,
Yeah,
Reginald has the height difference.
yeah. Reginald has
I-
seen the factory for 3 blocks.
So yes, the reason I don't have everyone roll perception is because that's the equivalent of you guys rolling with like triple advantage or double advantage. Sorry. So anytime you guys did anything, we roll everything with double advantage. You guys would always succeed. So dealing with groups, I always have one person roll for the whole group. That's how I usually do it.
Well,
Fair
And then
enough.
if they succeed, the whole group gets to see it.
well, Reginald
Okay.
sees the power plant. Robin sees snow.
I'm gonna say if Reginald wants to roll, he can roll with with advantage because yes, he's
With
60 feet
with
tall.
advantage. Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
You do have like a -2. you
Alright,
said,
that's a
so-
17. And
There we
that's,
go.
Okay.
Yep, that's as highest as 17. Why?
Okay.
Why
so
the?
with a
I have a minus
17
one. Why am I the best at this?
So
I have a
with a
+2.
17, there are two things you notice. One, you can see 100 extension cords leading out the back of the power plant. And two, you see a wooden mountain that seems to have recently been built in the distance outside the city.
Okay, hold. Just so
A
I can
what?
visualize this. Is it like like Team Rocket style, just like they're stealing energy, like plugged into this power plant?
I was gonna say,
Basically,
what is
they're
this
one-
Team Rocket bullshit?
I was thinking of like one of those play acts, like they have the wooden backgrounds and there's just like a squiggle of a sun, like not even like daytime out, and they have a sun on this piece of wood to
Okay,
pretend to
let
be.
I'm the one who saw this note, so okay. I'm. Oh, well, that's pretty clear now, isn't it? Right, guys? You see what the problem is here?
What are you talking about?
Really?
All
You forget
Robin
you're
sees
60
is
feet
snow.
tall.
Oh, right. I put my head down to just point at the obvious cables that's sticking out the back.
Blair face bombs.
That's- And over there is clear. I don't remember that mountain being there. Do you?
That's... I don't think mountains are made of wood.
Yeah.
It is clearly
My point
Reginald
exactly.
Can see it is. Yes, Reginald can see it is clearly made of shoddy wooden planks nailed together, but it's the actual size of a mountain.
Blair's gonna start
Like-
trotting over.
The fact that it was made is impressive.
Before we move on, should someone just pull out that cord so that the houses can get heat back?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't have arms,
Okay.
so good.
So you walk up to the back of the power plant and you see that the Jesus. For some reason there's like 200 outlets on the back of the power plant, and all of the extension cables that are plugged into these outlets are welded into the sockets for some reason.
That seems
They're straight up
excessive.
welded, like they can't be taken out easily.
No. These cables are not removable.
Okay, and they're all like connected to like the electrical box.
They're connected to an outlet, basically.
Okay.
Is anyone here
Hmm.
resistant to electric?
Extremely so.
Can you cut the wires?
I can do
With
something
what
to the
hands?
wires. I don't have
Hold on,
hands.
I need to look at something. Hold on.
I
one
think
second.
Dakota, I think you're pretty. I think you should know exactly what I'm thinking of doing right now.
Please don't do
possibly
it.
go for it. Wait, no!
Please
Shit.
no.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Micah, you don't even know what's about to happen.
I
Please
don't,
Well,
I don't, I
no,
don't like this.
not that
I don't
much,
like
but-
this.
Okay,
Don't use it now,
I-
man.
I'm gonna roll a d20. A high
Oh, no.
number
Okay.
is I will do it. A low number I won't. I will
Alright,
tell you
threshold
exactly
is
what
10,
I will
go for it.
roll it. I will roll it, and
You
I'll
need
tell
to
you.
roll 10 or higher. Go for it.
10, 11 or higher is I will
No,
do
10
it.
or higher. That's the DC.
Okay, 10 or higher.
Unless you want to set it. Unless you want to set it at 11, I guess. It's
He's
your own
by
DC.
himself on this one.
Yeah. All right. That's an 18.
Oh
Okay,
no.
we're doing it.
This is
So
like
Reginald
Robin
is going for an egg bomb on the cables.
That's actually not what I thought you were
Oh.
gonna
I
do.
I know what you thought I was gonna do, but
Okay.
I know you know what I thought you were gonna do.
yeah.
What were
So-
you gonna do? What you was gonna do?
I
All
don't
right.
know. Apparently, I didn't know what I thought he was.
Wait.
that
He-
he thought I thought was gonna
Wait,
do.
All
guys,
right.
hang on.
Do I need to roll accuracy?
Doesn't this have
Yes,
AoE
you're 60
damage?
feet in the air.
No.
It does, but we don't need to worry about that. All right, go ahead and roll accuracy.
All right. So that's a 3.
Oh God.
Okay, so now I need everyone to roll a d20.
For damage?
Me as well, or
Everyone. Yeah, you included.
all right.
Uh-oh.
What
That's a
stat are we
13 for
using?
me.
Just a d20.
Okay, I
That's a
got
13.
Flat
12.
d20. 12. Micah.
Mine got stuck.
If it's to beat the
Likely
accuracy,
excuses.
they do. It's
It got stuck in my dice
it's-
tower.
Oh,
Hang on.
yeah. Okay. So we got a 12.
A 13.
I
12.
got 17.
What did you get, Micah?
I
Sorry?
said 17.
Okay, so who rolled the 12?
I did.
Jacob.
Yeah. Robin.
You get hit in the head with an egg bomb
Oh.
since you rolled the lowest. And I need you, Reginald, to
Do I need to roll damage?
what is the power on that, and add your attack stat to it.
Oh no.
The power. Oh, okay. So, to those that
Well, your
that are
damage,
listening,
but yes.
we needed to have a max of power 9 power, but because this is a signature move from previous one shots, my power is 10 plus my attack stat. So that's 28.
28
Okay.
basic.
Normal.
Did you add your attack stat to that?
Yeah. My attack stat is 18 plus the power is 8.
Wait, isn't Egg Bomb
Okay.
special? I thought, is it physical?
No, egg bomb is physical.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
egg bomb.
Is that normal
egg.
type or grass? I can't remember.
Normal.
So it's
Normal.
it's
It's
4d10 plus 10 plus your attack. Did you roll
Oh
that?
boy.
Wait, the damage is 3d8 plus 10. So
Oh, I've got mine leveled up. Sorry, hold on.
should I just roll? God.
No, you're right. 3d8 plus 10.
Alright, I'll roll
I had the
this
move
now,
leveled up.
I guess. This. Okay, 3d10 plus 10. Alright.
3d8 plus 10.
Nope, 3d10. Oh, no, 3d8.
That's not
Yeah,
what it says here.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry. 3d8.
Come on, we don't want to kill the Spheal.
It is grass type. So.
It's
No, it's
normal
normal
type.
type.
Oh, it's normal type. Okay, well, shit.
Even if it was grass, it'd
Actually,
be neutral.
Well, no, yeah.
Actually, no,
that's
no,
right.
it would be
neutral.
super effective.
It's neutral either
No.
way, because grass
Okay, I'm
No.
not allowed to roll, I
Ice-
guess. I don't know why.
ice doesn't
Nope.
resist.
Oh, you
Ice
have an
doesn't
issue?
resist. It's super effective
So
against
it's-
water. Grass.
Yeah.
This is a
okay.
normal type move. This is a normal
Well-
type move.
Yes.
Okay.
I was
so it's
clarifying the
neutral.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
Hold 5, 1, 3. So that's 19.
19?
19 damage.
19 damage.
19 plus 18.
I
Plus
have
your-
19 plus
Plus your
18.
18 attack.
Oh,
So 37 damage.
that's 30. Yeah, 37 damage.
Wait,
Oh, Jesus. I have a defense of... Normal defense? This is physical?
yes.
I have
Yeah,
a defense
physical.
of 14.
Okay, so you would take 23 damage.
Okay, let's go check the...
So what happens is
23.
Reginald just shakes, and a egg bomb falls down from the palm leaves and just somehow bounces off the wires and lands early Gibble Dracometer on Piplup on the Spheal.
Okay.
Oh, can I? Never mind. I was gonna say, can I, because we know that he's attacking, can I, prepare myself by doing, a defense
No,
curl?
because you did. No, because you didn't. He didn't communicate to you that he was going to attack, let alone that he was going to accidentally target you.
Oh,
You
dang.
did not see this coming in advance.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
Spheal
boy.
gets hit in the head with a egg bomb and takes 23 damage. I am at 13 HP.
Okay. I was kind of worried it might knock you out or something.
Yeah, Blair scampers out of the way of that one.
Well,
it
it's a
can't
good
be
thing.
it can't be a one shot with Reginald unless he hurts an ally. So
Well, luckily I know
Okay.
rest, so can I rest?
Yeah, go ahead. It'll take a while for it to take effect because you have to actually sleep. So
Well, it's a blizzard, so Spheal is right at home.
okay, so Robin just falls asleep, and how much do you heal for that?
23. It's a full heal.
Oh, it's a full heal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I fully imagine
Okay.
the egg bomb just knocks them out, or
That-
the coconut sound effect of.
Yeah.
It didn't explode. It just dung.
Blair comes over, tries to check if Robin's okay, and she finds out that he's just sleeping.
She goes to check in for a pulse, but doesn't know where to check.
That's funny, actually. Okay.
He's a
So
ball.
the
Where do I
Herbiers-
check?
So the courier's just watching this clown show go on. And he's like, hey guys, maybe we should, follow the cables.
Well.
Yeah, Blair just starts walking that way after all that.
The herdier takes like 2 more steps, and he's like, well, unfortunately, this is where my jurisdiction ends. I don't know if I mentioned this in the past, but I am a police officer, and I do not have jurisdiction outside the city.
All right, that's
Is it really
Yeah.
outside of the city if it's right there?
It is like a good couple miles outside the city. The only reason Reginald was able to see it is because he was super tall.
Wait, how far is this?
I said it was on the horizon.
What?
Did anyone pick up Robin?
You guys are still standing there.
Oh, I thought
I was gonna say something when we were gonna go, but Reginald wraps his tail around and is gonna drag you. That was
Okay.
unless you wake up.
Oh, I'm asleep for 2 turns, so I'm assuming until we get into combat.
How long
Or
is a
something.
turn
Okay.
outside of combat?
Mm.
I don't know, I was just gonna pick an arbitrary time that was good for Robin to wake up, so sometime in the future.
Okay.
When we
Robin's
get there.
asleep.
I need to pull something up.
All right.
Alright, well, if you can't follow the obvious criminal activity, then maybe you can ensure the along safety and get someone that can, well, detach these cables in the meantime while we do your job.
I mean, my job entails me not doing stuff outside my jurisdiction, so I am doing my job by not doing my job, if you get my meaning. And I
That's
am going
stupid.
that away,
Can you?
he says, turning around.
Can you at least get someone to get the wires out?
Yeah, I can try and work on that, because that is within my jurisdiction, so I will get on that immediately. He says, turning around. Again.
Hopefully the Joltics are alright. They weren't harmed in the making of this egg bomb.
I will check on them as well. Immediately, he says, turning around for the 3rd time.
He walks in and the
Sorry.
floor is
This
just
time he
littered with the yellow bits.
Hello, bits.
Do you know
Oh,
how tall a
Pieces
Joltik
of
is?
God,
Skydragon.
he just walks in and sees the Joltik version of the crab rave.
No. No. He
now I
walks
want
in,
the
the floor is
anime
yellow.
Oh
The
no.
floor is jello and fuzzy.
It's yellow. It's all yellow.
Okay, so are you guys following the cables then?
Yeah,
Yep.
I think at this point, Blair is she's gone from a trot to a run. So
Okay.
yeah, she's darting down the path.
Cool. It takes you guys about an hour to get across the plains. That is I'm just assuming these are plains. I don't feel like dealing with terrain.
Unless... Sorry, I don't remember your name, but unless they wake up, I will be dragging
Robin.
this wheel.
You can
Robin.
say either Robin or Mint.
I will be dragging Robin with us, so I'm probably very much behind. Micah.
It's okay. You can
you
see
can-
everything anyway.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say you can just keep on dragging Robin, and as you're running, he just bumps into rocks along the way.
He just
after
let him
about
sway
an
with the
hour,
tail.
Robin hits his head on a particularly large rock and finally wakes up.
Oh, what was that? Did I fall
You-
asleep?
You see very close to your face is the tail mouth. Hello. You're
hello.
knocked out. I'm gonna
Oh.
drop you now, and you fall into the ground a little bit. Not you're not high up, but you're like
Well, it's snowing, right? It's super cold out.
Yeah, it's still blizzarding out and
Yeah.
it is very cold.
So he just lands on a powdery pillow of snow. And plus
Pretty much.
he likes it. He's an ice type.
So, you guys have arrived at the base of Wooden Mountain, TM, and you guys see a big wooden gate that is closed, and in front of it.
Can I make a perception check to?
Well, hang on. Let him finish the explanation.
Yeah, I'm giving you guys' base perception, and then you can roll for it.
Yeah.
So you guys see a wooden gate at the base of this large mountain. It is literally the size of a mountain. Like, it is a whole mile across. You guys have arrived at the base of it, and there is a gate made of wood, and in front is a Trevenant, who is decorated like a Christmas tree.
Okay.
Before
we continue...
What?
Before we continue,
I said,
does anyone have a fire type move?
Nope.
Looking at you, just really.
Well, I was
believe
gonna
a
do
level
something.
Exeggutor can learn like flamethrower.
Yes, but I'm level 20. Do you think he would allow me to have that?
I don't know. I actually don't know a level Exeggutor's level up set. So
I can, but I don't think Dakota would have allowed me to have that right at this point.
What is it?
Flamethrower.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna say just burn into the ground.
Well, I can. If we can find the supports, Robin can use rollout.
Okay. Yes, so there's a Trevenant guarding this gate, and he sees you, and he's like, "Halt! I am Trevenant. How may I serve you? I mean, help you."
Blair kind of just looks to the other two, looks back. Are you even sure you're supposed to be here? It doesn't sound like you know what you're doing.
I mean, yes, today is my first day, and I'm so excited, but it is going to be great. I was told by the almighty Gronch to guard this gate.
No, we're not back here again, no!
Can
Damn it,
Robin
Dakota.
Can Robin go up to the Trevenant and persuade him?
In what way?
Tell him that he's been relieved of duty and we're here to take his position.
Roll,
Reginald help with that?
what's it called?
It would be cute.
Persuasion.
Yeah,
Cute persuasion.
Yeah, roll cute.
Yeah.
Can Reginald help? Because I know I didn't say it while recording, but I told you guys earlier that Reginald is dressed like a Christmas tree. So like,
He is, but that is an intimidation roll, so that would have to be completely separate.
Let's try
don't-
persuasion
can I
first
not-
and then intimidation.
I did not say I was gonna do intimidation. I can't persuade.
Oh.
I can help.
Oh
Okay,
wait, yeah. He said, yeah. He's dressed like a Christmas tree. He's like the Trevenant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's their uniform.
Sure. Let's role play this out, and based on that, I'll let you take the bonus or not.
Okay. I got a 14.
Okay, so with a
Wait, do I
Okay,
roll with
so-
advantage since he's helping me?
it depends on what Reginald does. If he does something absolutely retarded that wouldn't actually help, then it's not going to add to your roll. But if he does something that would genuinely make sense,
Well,
then possibly.
I would think that the Trevenant would see him behind behind Robin and be like, "Oh, he's part of our gang." Or
Alright.
this is like a group.
Dakota said we were role playing this out, so let's role play that.
Okay.
Role play.
Okay. Robin goes. Oh, hello. We're here to relieve you of duty. We're here to take up where you can take a rest.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes? Who told you that?
Oh, the powerful Gronch, of course.
Sorry, can you say his name again?
He said Gronch, right? Did he like?
That's what you just said. Yes.
Is that what he said?
I'm not telling you.
Why can't? Hey, spirit.
It's Grunch. It's Grunch.
Grunch. Okay.
I'm not saying anything. You're on your own on this one. Actually, on top of this,
Why
How
are-
far is the mountain to both sides?
A mile.
Is it a mile on both sides?
It's a mountain. It's mountain sized. So like.
Okay.
He said it
Alright.
was a mile long. Oh, that is a good question. Is there like some backboarding? Like, is it like, can we just like push it over?
Probably.
Sorry, what was that?
What kind of
Like, is it
supports does this
flat?
thing
Is
have?
it
Yeah.
flat or is it like fully?
Is what flat?
The
The support on
mountain.
the mountain?
Yeah, the mountain. Can we just like
Does it
touch it and push it over?
Like-
Possibly.
like?
You guys are at a gate, at a fence around the mountain. You are
Oh,
not at the
We're not at the
yet.
mountain.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, so wait. Yeah, he's just out here by himself, right?
Yes, he's out by yourselves.
Okay.
He is out by himself.
Okay, so I would like to, while they're all doing this, I would like to use, I would like to use double team and then sneak away.
Okay, go ahead and... Is that an accuracy or that just happens, right?
Yeah, double team just happens. I want to say it's like a stealth check
Okay.
for me. But when I get advantage
Okay,
because I'm leaving a
I'm gonna-
copy.
Yes, I'm gonna say if you use stealth... Or, sorry, if you used the double team, I'll give you advantage on stealth.
All right, cool. Like, they're doing this entire conversation. I'm like sneaking away past the guy.
Okay, I will say before this, you do know, and you can see that the fence extends all the way around the mountain.
Oh, I thought you said it was away from the fence. Did I miss that?
What? The Trevenant is in front of the fence? What do you mean?
The mountain is away from the fence. Or
The mountain is on the inside of a
Oh.
giant fence that's encircling the mountain.
Yeah.
That is a
would it be
mile
possible
long.
for me to like sneak past them and past the gate?
Okay.
I mean, you
So-
can sneak away from trying to go over the fence, and
Okay.
maybe he won't
What
notice
kind?
you.
I
I'll-
think
don't know.
the
I'll do
main
that.
question that should be asked: what kind of fence is it? Like, is it like?
It is a wooden fence made of pointed logs.
Okay. Is it how
like a
big is it?
stereotypical military fort.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
It is- yeah,
I'll roll
yeah,
my
just think
stealth.
of a stereotypical military fort.
Okay, I'll roll my
Okay, go ahead.
advantage stealth.
All right. Yeah, roll advantage.
I'm
stealth
not rolling
since
again.
you're
That's a natural
accomplishing
20.
yourself. Okay, well, there you go. So with a nat 20, you make a copy of yourself. You're now keep in mind you're going. Actually, I don't know. Does your copy of Double Team have a personality, or is it kind of like just a stagnant picture?
It's
Because either way, it succeeds. But
well,
Yeah,
normally double team is whenever you're moving so fast that you leave an after image. So like, I would
right,
assume.
that's how it's usually depicted.
we also.
No, I
remember we used to
assume
do
how.
like a copy.
No, okay. How I imagine, like, double team is like, imagine a shadow clone, but doesn't
Yep, that's what I
doesn't
was gonna say.
doesn't have like physical, like it's not physical. Like if you
Right.
hit it, it dissolves. But like, it's yeah.
Sure, but I was just saying, like, is Blair able to control this person the same as he's able to control himself?
I would.
well, Blair herself, or
If you
is
want.
it
Yeah, we could do that.
or is it like just a static image?
I think it's
in
the
the
exact same as
games-
Blair,
Yeah.
because it's just a
Okay.
copy of herself that it's just once someone figures out it's a clone, it just disappears.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, all right. So this clone can act for itself.
Yeah. Until it gets hit.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so what is the real Blair doing?
She like jumped the fence.
Okay, go ahead and roll acrobatics, which is cool.
All right, come on. 16 plus 1, 17.
All right, you managed to leap the fence successfully, and you were on the other side of the fence.
Okay. All right. I did my portion. I'll let them get back to theirs, and then we'll like come back to
All
me.
right. Yes, let's get back to the Trevenant and them. So, what are you guys doing with the Trevenant?
Well, did we persuade him to think we were?
Where
Oh yeah,
were
they didn't
we?
make the rolls.
It
We
was
were
a
gonna
14.
RP this.
You,
Hold on.
yeah,
Yeah.
you rolled a 14.
Yeah.
And then you guys are role playing. We're gonna see how if Reginald gets his bonus based on his role play. So
Yeah.
all right.
So
So yes, he's like, yeah. So wait, the Trevenant's like, the Gronch, you say? Something seems a little fishy here.
Oh, no, they seem a little, well, barky, wouldn't you say? Winks with one eye on each head.
No, I would say it doesn't. So you see, there is no such thing as the Gronch, for it is the Gronch. You clearly have never seen this person before.
Oh,
I-
boy.
wait, what? Didn't you just say this?
It's the
Did you? What?
sorry, the fucking voice is throwing it off.
Guys,
it's the
Skydragon's
Skydragon's been saying
not the Grunch.
yes. Skydragon's been saying Grunch. It's the Gronch.
Ron. What the...
Oh,
Wait, can I curse? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well,
I
What the
have
fuck does
been.
that
I'm gonna
even-
try and turn it down though.
well, alright then. Reginald is going for a dragon tail.
Oh crap!
Okay, cool. So you can. All right, since you're going for a preemptive strike, go ahead and roll that damage, and then we're gonna roll for initiative.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
that's
Well,
an
so much
8,
for that, I
which
suppose.
yeah, I mean,
An 8, which will hit.
that hits.
So roll for damage.
That's 2d6 plus 8 plus. Well, there's my d6. That's 5, 7, 8, 15.
So all I can imagine is Blair climbs the wall, drops to the other side, and the second she does, she hears nothing but a wham!
Pretty much what
33
happened.
damage, and he is
Oh my
and he is pushed
God.
back until he hits a wall.
Okay, yeah. Well, he was already standing up against the wall, so that's
He
fine.
just bounced through
so
the
now we're
gate.
gonna roll.
Can I
I just-
try to like?
Sorry. I just had a horrible thought. You know how the how like wooden fences like that have like gaps in the middle?
Mhm.
Reginald pushed him so hard he pushed him through those gaps.
Like he's stuck
like a
between
fucking
those.
sieve.
He becomes one with the fence.
Basically, but no, that's not what happens.
Aw.
Okay, so he got dealt 30. Oh wait, I gotta subtract his
Defense, yeah.
Right, he has a defense of 17. So 33 minus 17 is
I can't believe we're doing this
16.
again.
What?
So 16
What's so
damage.
wrong?
All I'll say is go back and listen to the last Christmas episode when you get the time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, right. Okay, so now you guys need to all roll D speed. If you're using Excel, you should be able to hit the F9 button to automatically roll your speed. It is underneath your stats.
I mean,
Uh,
I
if
just
you're
have
using
a
Google
I have a
Sheets,
12 for my speed, so I'm just gonna roll my D12.
Yeah, well, this Trevenant has a speed of 13, so
I
it's
have
a
a
D13.
Oh god,
D4.
I got a 6.
I got 4.
I got a 9.
So, Blair is not in combat.
Oh, well, the
You were on
copy.
the other side of the
Remove the
fence.
copy, or
The copy is,
I don't think
the copy,
I don't think the
I don't think the copy can, because it's non-material, it cannot attack.
okay,
yeah,
cool.
as soon as it
Uh,
attacks, it
So,
would just disappear.
Blair is out of combat unless she goes back into combat.
I think she's
which
definitely
we will
like
get
she
to.
hears the wham, looks around like to the side of the fence, and just sees him going at it now.
Okay, so we'll get back to that in a second. So the Trevenant rolls a 12 out of 13. So the Trevenant is actually going to go first. I don't.
What
I'm
what
gonna
did
keep saying
Mint?
this.
What did you roll?
6.
We got
6 out of
10,
7.
So yeah.
Yeah, the Trevenant rolled a 12. So the way it works is the evil team, the bad guys, roll their speed, and then the good guys roll their speed. Whichever group rolls the highest goes first, and then it just alternates. And you guys can pick and choose what order you guys go in once it is your team's turn.
I
So
think
the
it's.
Trevenant rolled a 12. What?
Sorry, I was gonna say I think it's safe to assume we're going first.
No, they rolled a 10. Combined, the Trevenant rolled a 12.
No.
The Trevenant is going first.
Oh wait, yeah,
We're
we're
not-
not counting my roll. My bad.
Yeah, you're not in combat.
Yeah, ignore me.
So
Ignore me.
and when you do join combat, then you will not add your stat because it just alternates back and forth. So you adding your roll to that will not change anything.
Okay.
So It is the Trevenant's turn, and he is going to go for a Mach Punch on
Oh no.
Reginald.
Why?
So he's gonna
Why
roll-
ever would you
he's
do
gonna
that?
roll-
Help me.
He got a 9 for accuracy, and he's gonna roll 1d8 plus 6. So let's find my d8. Alright, he rolled an 8 plus 10 is 18. Plus
Quick question:
his
did anyone bring
special-
healing items?
Sorry, plus 6.
Nope.
14. Nope.
No.
Oh boy.
So he got a 1d8 plus 6, not 10. So he did 14 damage plus his physical. I don't even know if Trevin is supposed to have Mach Punch. I just threw together a bunch of random moves. Oh my god. He's got an attack of 26. So that does 40 damage to Reginald, which is fighting.
Ouch.
That's
Does
that's
fighting.
neutral.
Yeah, that's neutral on Grass Dragon, right?
Yeah. So
It does not learn Mach Punch. No.
Okay, well, too bad. It has Mach Punch.
Okay. So that was 40. So minus 17 is 23.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now it is your turn. It is your guys' turn. So between you guys, before you take your turns, you guys get to decide who goes first, what moves you're using, and then once you guys are ready, that'll be put into action. So discuss, go!
Do you have any super effective moves?
I have I have rollout, I have rest, I have snore, I have defense curl, and what were we doing with that 5th attack?
You guys are not using learns. You guys are not using the learn slot.
Okay, you don't have any
for
ice
the main
moves.
campaign.
Got it.
Nope, sadly.
I can't. The only move that can hit this thing is Dragon Tail. That I have at least. How damaged does the Trevenant look? Like, can I see that?
If we're using D&D version 4, he looks bloodied.
Oh, okay. He's already bloodied by my attack. So I don't think setting up a reflect is necessary.
Well,
I think I might just go for the.
Can Robin do? Because defense curl boosts rollout. Does Trevenant resist rock type?
What? Did you say defense curl boost rollout?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It does in the games, yes.
It does?
Like,
That's
yeah.
news to me.
Yeah. It also boosts Ice Ball.
Yeah, there's
I
certain moves
Yeah, if the
that
user has used Defense Curl in the previous turn without switching out, then rollout doubles in power. It will go from 60 to 120 to 240, 480, and 960.
Interesting. That is not implemented in our system, so I'm going because I just looked up defense curl and rollout. It does not mention this, so for the purposes of our system, I'm going to say that's not a thing.
Aw.
Because I'm not going to create a system right off the top of my head for that.
Well, all it does is boost
Okay.
the level by 1. Cause
We can spend a few minutes researching it if you
I
want.
have it all
before
right
we
here
start
if you
talking
want.
to it.
it,
Well,
the-
I need to figure out.
base-
Should
Well, I need to figure out how the damage to the power level to damage calculation is, and
well,
should I
the
just go
what defense
first?
curl does to
Roll-
that. So
rollout
what?
is a 1d6 plus 5, and the base damage is plus 3 for each success in a row. And defense curl just boosted by 3, so it would just be a plus 3, like I
so
successfully
straight up-
used it before. Because that's pretty much what
Wait,
it
hold
does in the games. It just
Oh,
boosts it
okay,
by
I
1
see.
stage.
Yeah.
Okay, so it boosts it by 1 stage. So that means your first. So if you use defense curl.
Yeah.
If you use defense curl first, and then you use rollout, it would basically be as if you did rollout successfully once, but you don't get the damage.
Correct,
Yeah.
yes.
I see. So okay, I gotcha. We can roll with that for now. No pun intended,
We
actually.
Oh,
can roll out
God.
with that. Pun intended.
Ugh.
So we'll go with that. If you want to use if you've used defense scroll on your previous turn, you can add +1 to your rollout counter. Max is out of 5. You cannot get a rollout counter of 6.
Sammy, take notes.
Sammy's not here.
So
Blair,
Okay.
Blair looks past the fourth wall.
Blair stares into the 5th wall. Stares at my Sammy plush that I have right next to me.
so do
She
you
reaches her
want to
claw
go
through your
first?
computer screen.
I do. I have a Munchlax plush sitting next to me. Okay. All right. So, what are you guys doing?
I think Reginald should go first, and then Robin.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I-
Reginald or
if-
Skydragon,
if
whatever your
my-
name is. What you doing?
Dragon Tail does enough damage, I might just knock this guy out immediately. So
Okay,
I'm going for another Dragon Tail.
gotcha.
13, so that hits.
Yes.
That's 2d6. 3, 6, 9, 17 plus 18. Oh, I think this is the same amount of damage. 35.
That's 35.
35.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So,
right.
30.
Also, we forgot. When I had my ability, Intimidate. As well.
Oh yeah, which decreases his. Okay, we'll use that from now on.
Yeah.
So 35 minus 17 is 18.
Don't worry about
so-
that. I have the Intimidate ability, so.
Okay, cool. He's looking a little bit winded now. By winded, I mean like extremely winded. Robin, what are you doing?
I will use Defense Curl, which increases my defense by 2.
All right, there you go. Okay, so now we're gonna cut over to Blair. What is Blair doing?
She
You are not in combat, but you are on the other side of the fence.
She did just drop to the other side of the wall and hear nothing but a loud crash.
Well, now you've heard multiple crashes.
Yeah. I hit him against the wall once again.
So I'm gonna look around the gate, and 'cause I assume I can see all of them just like beating up this Trevenant.
Roll perception. We've rolled a lot of perception this game.
Okay.
Well, what should we roll?
Perception is. I just
Cute.
keep.
Beauty. Start beauty. Jesus.
I don't know what's going on. I just keep rolling 17. So this is an 18 minus 1 for a 17.
Okay, with this, you can see a big old lever right next to the gate.
Lever.
Could I have?
Not.
Can I roll like investigation? See what this would. Can I assume that this lever will open the gate?
Based on your current information, you can assume that the lever that is connected to the gate probably has something to do with the gate.
Yeah.
Roll
Sir,
for sarcasm.
This lever is made of leather.
Roll for sarcasm.
Blair stares at the lever for the next 5 minutes.
Nat 20 on sarcasm.
No, she flips the lever.
Okay, so you flip the lever and the gate behind the Trevenant just disappears, and so does your illusion now that it is useless. Now that you are behind the Trevenant, on the next turn of combat, you can join the fray.
Okay. So,
Speaking of which,
does he know I'm there?
he does now. He looks behind you, sees the gate fall, and he's like, "What the?" Looks back at your clone, which fades away into the snow.
The clone just stands there, looks at him, just holds up the peace sign, and just fades away.
Yeah, he gives him a middle finger and fades away.
Either or.
Pretty sure that's the peace symbol in America.
At this point, that's pretty true.
Okay, so yeah, come next turn, you will be added to the group.
Okay.
So it is now the Trevenant's turn, and he wrong dice. Where's my D4? He is there it is. He is going to do Leaf Blade on Reginald.
Alright.
Are you double disadvantage?
No,
I am.
Which is
I'm
regular disadvantage?
4 times resisting grass. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So he's gonna roll accuracy.
I'm weak to grass.
19, which crits because Leaf Blade crits on a 19 or 20.
Okay.
So
He can
that
take
is
it.
max damage plus an extra damage die.
He can take it.
So that is 30 damage plus a d10. I actually don't know if he can take it.
Okay. Are you
Uh,
accounting in the intimidate?
That's -1 damage, right?
Minus
No,
one
it's
attack
just
stat.
one. Attack.
All foes
so
minus
that's
2
just-
attack.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, it has 2. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so it's just whatever I roll -2 damage. Gotcha.
No, the attack stat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
Oh,
you just add the
right.
attack stat after everything, so it might as well just subtract 2 from the final roll.
Okay.
Same difference. He rolled a 2, so that's 32 plus his attack. That's physical. Oh my god. Okay, he's gonna do. I'm so glad you're double resistant to this, because he's gonna do 58 damage
Okay.
divided by 4.
Alright.
Robin
minus
jumps
your-
in front of
You
him to
divide it
protect
by
him.
4, and then divide it by 4, and then subtract your defense.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring up a calculator right
I
now.
already got it.
Okay.
It's 13 damage before defenses.
Yeah, so 13 minus your defense.
It's
my defense is
12.5, but I
17.
rounded up.
Okay, so it does 1 damage.
Yeah. So his
It can do-
crit
it can do-
did 1 damage.
Nice crit, Bozo.
That's funny.
Robin
That's funny.
Robin perceives the attack and jumps in front to protect him for the 1 damage.
No,
Oh, fucking
that's not how
Christ.
that
No!
works.
Okay.
That, you will take
nope,
super
that's
effective
how it
damage.
works.
No,
Yep.
please.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Just keep in mind that if you reach negative your max HP, you die.
Yeah, no,
So
no, wait, Robin, pause.
No.
Robin, Jacob, let
You
him
will
take
die.
This. It's fine.
Well,
You will actually die, I think.
I-
You will take.
I was-
Listen,
You will take
you're-
100
it's super effective
damage.
against you. It's a crit too. He's double resistant.
Okay.
He's taking 1 damage.
You'll
well, I
take
did
100
the
plus
you
defense
do-
damage.
roll, so I can win.
roll.
No,
Roll
it
an
does-
acrobatics.
He's taking 1 damage. Just trust me on this one.
So acrobatics?
Too bad.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
roll acrobatics.
I
Which
egg
is
bombed
cool.
you before. Why would you do this?
Robin cares, but I got a
I'm
9.
preying on your. I was-
Okay, so this is what happens. This is a cinematic scene, okay? This Trevenant charges up this magically powerful attack, going for the throat of Reginald. And then all of a sudden, this spear jumps out of the bushes and completely fucking misses, falls flat on his face as the blade actually connects with Reginald and does absolutely fucking nothing.
It's
I was
like
preying on your
ding.
downfall.
Just like Reginald, like, huh? Wait, what? Did you actually hit me? Oh my god, that must be so embarrassing for you. Laughing at the Trevenant. That's
He's definitely very concerned looking. So now I need this is the wrong character sheet. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now between the 3 of you guys, what are you guys doing? It is your
You
turn.
mind if I go first?
Should
Because I'm
I
right
just-
behind him.
Or should I just finish this guy off? Because
I have super
Sneak
effect.
attack damage!
I have sneak attack.
You guys are flanking
I
him!
have
Sneak
listen,
attack!
Listen. I have sneak attack.
Okay, wait.
I also have super effective moves.
Okay,
Because he's
can we set this up in a cool way so that you can attack first, but we do it like I smack him with another dragon tail and you hit him from the back as he's flying back to you.
Sure. I'll
Alright.
hit him with a knockoff then.
Yeah, that
And here's Robin face planted in the snow.
Volume.
Yeah,
yes.
Robin
You were
Robin
about
face planted in the snow hasn't moved. He fell asleep again.
No.
Okay.
He's just
I don't
Okay,
know
so
why
so
you
what's
why,
happening?
I don't know why you tried to do that. You were gonna die.
Oh, Robin is an
You actually
idiot.
could have died.
Oh, his base damage could have killed me. I have 36 health. That was like,
Oh god.
That was
Why
like a
did you want to
50
do that?
because I wanted to die. Robin's an idiot.
Well, shit. Okay. So yes, what's happening now?
Because
we're
he
gonna-
has oblivious.
That doesn't.
Oh, I forgot
that doesn't mean you're
about that.
stupid.
It kinda does.
I think
Anyway,
he's oblivious to the fact that he has a brain.
And yeah, that too.
oblivious to type matchup.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna volume to
Ugh.
you. Well, who wants to hit first, or are we hitting at the same time?
I mean,
Are you guys playing badminton?
I was just saying that like, being cool like in the game, but you can just hit him.
Okay.
He's like on death's door.
Yeah, he's on death's door. I have a super effective move. I am a physical attacker. He's dead. Okay, here's how combat works for me. Either I go first and I kill someone immediately, or they go first and I die immediately. It's a game of rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. So what's happening?
Yeah, since the Trevenant saw her, but all of his attention is still on Reginald, she kind of just walks up behind him and clocks him in the back of the head with knockoff.
Okay, go. Alright, roll damage. Or accuracy.
And because of my super look, I crit on 19s.
Nice! You take maximum damage plus an extra dice.
So 2d6. Oh, wait, max damage. So plus an extra. So that's 6, 12.
Yeah, he will also get advantage
7.
because it's
Because we're flanking, but I think you already hit.
It's
yeah.
So
no, we don't. We don't.
let me
We
make
don't
sure I'm doing the
actually have stealth attacks.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I
this
did
is-
maximum damage. I did 2d6, which is 12, and then plus the extra die, which is a 5. That's 17 plus 10 for 27. Plus my attack stat of 25 is 52.
Oh my god, that's 52.
52 dark physical, and then multiplied by 2 is 104.
Well, hold on. That's not super effective. Is he
Yeah.
ghost?
Yes.
Trevor's dark.
He's ghost.
I thought he was.
No,
I thought he was dark.
No,
Nope,
it's
he's
ghost,
grass
ghost.
ghost grass.
So that's 104
I think
damage.
you just killed this guy. For no
You
reason.
Did.
no, it's a
You
non-lethal attack. She clocked him over the back of the head.
You have to state that before you do the attack.
I thought
That's
what
not how
clocking
this
out
works.
I said clock him out.
He is at negative 90 health.
Oh shit!
He's 3 points. He is 3 points away from death.
Oh.
Holy shit.
All
Wait.
part of the plan, baby. All
Wait,
part of the
what?
plan.
Sorry, 6 points away.
Like I
6 points away from
I
death.
knew that, but I wasn't gonna say anything.
No, it's not double. It is. Shit, no, he's dead. He's fucking dead. He has a negative 90 health, not minus 90
Oh
damage.
no!
Here, I'll make it even easier. Robin uses rollout.
No!
No.
No!
Alright.
Okay, so there's a corpse of a Trevenant on the ground, and Robin uses rollout. Go ahead and roll accuracy.
Well, he's dead, so can I roll with advantage? Because I rolled a
Why?
He's still being
Roll
flanked!
damage. Just roll damage. There's no stealth attack in the system.
Alright,
Okay,
there's
so
no flanking.
Holy crap.
so I rolled a 13, which hits, right?
Hey Dakota,
Yeah.
you remember when you told
Yeah.
me not to kill anyone?
Well, you didn't kill anyone.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
time. Blair now has the soul of a Trevenant on her hands.
No.
Yeah.
The soul was already. The Trevor was already a soul. It's a ghost, so no, it's dead. I sent him to the afterlife. He's dead.
you have
It's double dead.
You killed a ghost. How does that happen?
It went to extra
I
health.
said extra hell.
Reginald
Oh
was
no!
gonna
It's
pull
the
his
Jolting
neck
encounter
down.
all over again.
Reginald's gonna put his head lower his head down and like, wow, kid, I didn't know you had it in you. Really?
Well,
Really?
So wait,
Well,
let me
Robin's
explain
still
the scene
rolling.
real quick. Blair walks up behind him, clocks him with the knockoff. He falls over dead. She goes to check his pulse, and then just sees Robin like fly across the room, and run him over.
okay, so what damage did you get for rollout?
5, 10, 13. Oh, plus
Okay.
attack is 24.
24 total?
Yeah, total. Yeah.
Okay. So total defense is 17, so that's 7 damage. Yeah,
I think
7
with that,
damage.
does he just
So-
snap in half? Like the Trevenant tree just like snaps in half. Because he got run over.
Okay.
Robin just runs him over and makes sure that it's. Well, make sure that he's dead.
Okay, so you go over and you check his pulse, and there is no pulse because he's a ghost and he never had a pulse. So, is dead, but you can't tell that from his pulse. Okay, so you guys, having now defeated the Trevenant, the gate is down. You guys have full access to the mountain. You guys see a gaping hole that is, I guess, a door into the inside of the mountain. And you can also... Now that you guys are here, what somebody roll perception?
I did. Okay, I did earlier. I found the lever. Remember?
If for this one, if Reginald rolls, he will roll disadvantage for reasons you might find out.
Oh.
Okay. I can. Wait. What is?
Mint is the only one that has a plus, and that's a +2. So.
Yeah, I have a +2. So
Shoot
I
your
rolled.
shot, I guess.
Jesus, I cannot get a break. I rolled an 8 + 2, which is 10.
Okay, good. 10 is what I was looking for.
Oh.
So 10. Yeah. Yeah, I've been actually setting DCs instead of using it as a grayscale for the last few PTT episodes. So anyway, what you notice, and the reason this is disadvantage is because it's on the ground. You guys can see that the power lines are heading into the base of the mountain and are traveling up to the top. So they enter the insides of the mountain underneath the mountain. They basically go into the base of the mountain, but you can see them like twiningly like going up the side of the mountain, basically.
Can we try attacking the wires again?
Well,
You
we
certainly can.
well we could, but first let's not. We should keep it going, and let's not focus on the life that you both took just moments ago.
A life? I thought it was just a tree.
I didn't take any life.
Damn it.
I was going to check his pulse, and then he ran over.
Good. Let's keep
Blair.
going.
Blair is actually confused.
Okay, so
Okay, Reginald
you
is the
guys are heading
only one that
inside?
knows that they killed this man. All right, good.
Yeah,
good.
Robin just thinks he
actually,
hit the tree.
No. She's confused by the fact that you think she killed him, but she knows. In her mind, she knows that
Robin.
Robin killed him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blair knocked him out.
No,
Yeah.
No, the Blair's attack is the one that killed the Trevenant.
Yeah, you did 90, negative 90. I did
Yes, but
negative
Blair,
7.
Blair the
Sent him to
character,
negative
doesn't
90
know
HP.
that.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't
what
know
I'm
how much
saying.
damage they did.
Blair, in her
Oh, okay,
mind,
gotcha.
knocked him out, checked his pulse, or was going to, and then Robin
Okay,
ran him over and stabbed him in
gotcha.
half.
Gotcha, ran him over with his car, I see.
With the
herself.
rollout. Yeah.
Well, that's the way he said it. Okay, so you guys are entering the mountain?
We're
Yep.
walking up.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys enter it. You know what time it is, guys?
Oh,
Real
it's-
life.
time.
It's my favorite game.
It's
Roll
our favorite
that
game!
Die!
Yes, it is time to roll that dice. We are entering a dungeon for the first time. I think this might be the first time this arc. So yes, we are rolling these dice. I'm gonna have you guys roll.
Well,
D-
I fully did not
tens.
know what we were talking about.
Neither do I.
It's a not a scratch reference.
Yeah, I think I'm the
so-
only one who gets it.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I'm here too, Micah.
Besides
Well, you're the one who sets it up.
Okay.
No, you're
so,
not here.
yes,
I'm the only one who ever gets this, and the only one who ever will.
Are you guys familiar with how dungeons work?
I
No.
Yep.
listened to the first episode, so yes.
Okay, so for Skydragon and the audience, we'll give a brief description. In front of me, I have a randomly
Gender?
fuck. I have.
Gender rated.
Oh.
They've all been. Every gender has been
Yeah.
rated.
Don't. God damn it. I might have to cut that out of the episode, Micah. We have
Don't.
a randomly generated dungeon here, and what's going to happen is I am going to, as you guys go through this dungeon, I am going to have to visually describe this, audioly describe it, audioly, whatever, I don't know.
It better not have been made by
and-
AI.
I mean, it was made by an algorithm. It wasn't made by like ChatGPT. It was made by a dungeon generator website.
You get a pass.
I mean, I'm not the one. Okay, whatever. So, fine. We enter a dungeon, and what you guys are gonna do is you guys are all gonna take turns rolling a d10, which will be your movement. You guys move as a group. As you guys see things, I will describe things such as enemies or items you come across. If you every time you guys move, I will roll a d20 to see what you guys land on, whether it's an item, an enemy, or nothing. And every time you guys roll, a turn will pass, and your guys' objective is to get to the end of the dungeon. There are rooms and there are hallways. So there are also I'm not going to do that this time. There's technically rivers, but I'm not going to count them because it's just going to ruin things. Also, it's a wooden mountain made of planks. There's no rivers in here.
And it's the middle of winter.
Right. So we're not playing Shoots and Ladders here. I'm going to have one of you guys roll a d10, and that'll be your movement.
Blair?
You all more roll off.
Oh, I should. Wait. I should describe the area you guys are in. You guys are in a 5x7 room. In the corner, you can see a sleeping Aaron, sleeping in the corner. There are 2 exits to this room. One is in front of you, approximately 10-ish spaces away. I don't feel like counting right now. And the other one is to your right, which is also about 10 spaces away.
And the one behind us.
You guys could leave the dungeon if you want. The exit's right there.
Yeah, okay. I have a couple questions.
Yes.
First, does Reginald fit, like, in here? Like, does he?
I'm just imagining Reginald's tied up like a pretzel to fit inside.
Yep.
Okay, so my head is currently I am looping around my neck, and my head is upside down right now. Second,
You know, I'm gonna say this mountain is hollow.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Let's use
isn't
that
it like a mountain tall?
It's hollow, but it's like that one underground place in the Lord of the Rings. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings in like years, but the
Mines of
Goblin
Moria.
Kings.
Or more?
Yeah, that one. The Mines of Moria. That's
Hey,
kind of what
thank
I'm taking over.
I'm
It's
surprised
like a
I
bunch-
remember.
Yeah, it's like that basically.
alright. Second question.
Mm-hmm.
How do the, like, structural support of this, like, I know it's a mount. I know it looks like a mountain, but how I'm imagining it is a period. Oh, not period. Yeah, period. Wait, no.
Appearance.
Pyramid. Sorry. It is 4 a.m. in Sweden right now.
Oh my
Jesus.
god. So, yes, it comes up to a point. It's not a pyramid, but structural support. What's that? I've never heard of that before.
In
That's what
Pokemon,
that's my
no.
comment on the structural support.
Oh, okay.
Can we just start beating up the walls and just destroy everything
I
inside?
could just.
Oh, there's no walls. You look. Well, you guys are on the bottom floor right now, so you guys are on the floor. But walls. What are those?
All right, I do actually have 2 questions before we get started.
Yes.
One, we've been following the cable this entire time. Where is it now?
It's going up the side of the mountain. It's going to the top. You guys discovered that a little bit ago.
Okay.
Ooh,
So your guys' objective is to get to the top.
Second question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, three questions. What is stopping us from just like? Actually, no. Okay, I was gonna ask what's stopping us from just like holding the cable and like pulling ourselves up the side, but then
dang
I
it,
realized
that was I was gonna say.
only one of us have hands. The other one has flippers,
technically-
very small flippers, and the other one doesn't have hands.
You have
I was
paws.
gonna say, one, I don't know how capable you guys are of that, and 2, you guys would have to make repeated dexterity checks.
It'd be athletics,
Acrobatics.
which is strength.
Acrobatics, yeah.
We're tough.
So you guys could try that, but I'm going to let you guys know you guys will probably die. If you guys have listened to the first Christmas episode, you guys might have an idea of what I'm talking about.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're getting at. Last question. You said walls. What are those? Why can't can't Reginald just like look down at the entirety of the dungeon? It's like a big maze to him.
So I'm gonna say you guys are confined to the floor you guys are on. Reginald cannot climb upwards, but
look, can you just look?
Sure, but I don't have that generated, so I can't give you any feedback on what he sees.
Okay.
So for simplicity, I'm gonna say no, he can't see anything because me, the DM, can't provide that information.
Okay.
Because once I generate another dungeon, the one you guys are on is just gone.
Okay.
So
this is the final thing, and this will determine how things will go from this point on.
Mm-hmm.
Dakota.
Yep.
How would Reginald think the effect of the thing on this, well, quote unquote, mountain? How would they work together right now?
Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? And I just want to point out that if you do plan on using this episode, there's a chance things might not end well, but we'll get there when we get there.
You said this is a one-shot, it's non-canon.
This one-shot's non-canon, so we'll see.
There's also a sense of, like, we're inside the mountain. So if you're planning on doing, like, some mega nuke that I don't know about, or we don't know about, I should say.
Well,
we're all inside, so it's gonna kill us.
Wouldn't be my first time, so, or Reginald's first time.
Okay.
All right, we'll go for the dungeon.
Okay. Is the interview over?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Somebody roll a d10.
Blair.
Ladies first, I suppose.
Oh, then I should.
I already rolled. That's too bad. I got a 6.
Okay, so with a 6, you guys move. Are you guys going towards the rightmost path or the path straight in front of you?
What's the path? It was to the right that has the Archeron, right?
Yes, the path to the right has an Archeron sitting next to it, asleep in the corner.
We should
let's go to the left.
Or straight, or the one that's not going towards the Archeron.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys are 2 spaces away from that doorway. I'm going to roll for a loot. Guys got a 10. You see an oranberry sitting on the ground.
So it's my space. I'll pocket it.
Okay.
I'll say for simplicity's sake, she brought her satchel along with her.
Okay, we'll go with that. Right, next person, D10, go!
I'll do it. Robin.
We got the order.
He rolls a 5.
5. You take 1 step forward, a 2nd step forward, you've entered the hallway. It is very straight. 1, 2, 3 more. You guys are in the middle of the hallway. So going for loot. 14. You see 1,500 Poke on the ground. 500 for each of you.
Oh, Robin steals off 1,500.
Okay, then.
Never mind. There's 1,500 on the ground, specifically with Robin's name on it. And it says, from Santa.
Hey!
Alright, I guess it's my turn.
Yep. Roll D10. Let's go.
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. You move 3 spaces and you get to a bend in the hallway. It turns sharply right. You guys see, what number is that? Sorry, it's dark in here. A 6. You guys come across a trap hinge in the middle of the road. I need somebody to roll. I need Blair specifically to roll perception.
You.
Which is beauty.
Yep, you bet. Six. Okay, it's not a 17 this time. It's a 16 minus 1 for a 15.
Okay, you do see it before you step on it. So,
Okay, well here's the thing. Trappers are not that small.
well, Trapinch are decently small. I was trying to think of like a termite-ish Pokemon. So Trapinch, sure.
They're
Uh,
2 foot
right,
4 inches.
Oh,
Holy crap, they're huge!
I didn't realize that.
They're
Jesus.
0.4 meters for our non-American viewers.
If you really want a small Pokemon,
Thank
you got
you.
Beautifly.
That doesn't add up. 0.4 meters
Or
is like is
0.7,
about a foot
sorry.
and 4 inches.
0.7 meters.
Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, I was gonna say 0.4 is like a foot and 4 inches. Okay, right, yeah, 0.7 meters. It's really interesting, because I'm able to like swap between the two systems since I spent half my life in Europe. So, anyway, so you guys come across a Trapinch, and he looks at you now that you've woken up in your sleep. He's like, "What do you guys want? I'm sleeping here."
Does Robin perceive him?
Yes, you guys all see him.
Robin is oblivious. Does he see him?
Robin does not see him.
Robin continues to go forward.
You are running into this Trapinch who is clogging the hallway.
Uh,
As you continue to go forward, you go nowhere because there is a Trapinch.
Okay. I'm a.
So,
Oh.
who wants to do it?
dang it.
Oh, I was. Okay. So my plan right now was I'm gonna Giga Drain to just gain back HP, and probably not OHKO this guy.
Okay, let's do that. Okay.
All I can imagine
Go ahead
is like
and roll.
Blair goes to step forward, sees the Trapinch, stops, and then Reginald just leans forward. Like a UFO just sucks the Trapinch up.
So a tractor beam of energy goes over this Trapinch.
Oh,
That.
please.
Oh my god, that's a crit. I crit.
Holy crap! Oh no! Literal
Wait,
tractor
hold on.
beam.
It's a ground type, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's super
perfect.
effective.
Okay, roll damage.
Oh no!
Okay, so
So it's max damage.
Mhm.
So max damage plus an extra damage dice. So if it says like 3d8 plus 10, for example,
Yeah.
you would take the maximum damage of that and add another d8.
And then
Okay.
multiply by 2.
So
all right, so that's
So about
That's,
Reginald not killing anybody.
that's a total of 64 damage.
Oh, no.
Is that before or after it was multiplied by 2?
After.
Okay.
Okay, so how did the calculation go? Because you take your damage and then you add your attack. And
Oh
then
yeah,
double.
sorry, I forgot that.
Specifically,
Um,
your special attack.
Yes, my special attack. So that would be 83 damage.
Okay, I'm not even gonna do the calculation. It only has 26 HP.
So
So
can I describe what happens?
go for it.
So, okay, Spheal does not even notice, just walking, and before the trapper like goes to say something, but you all just see as it shrivels up, and as all of its energy is drained from it, as it just becomes a husk, and just falls over into dust.
This poor Trapinch was just trying to have some beauty sleep, and it woke up and immediately turned into a raisin.
Yes, and I regain all my HP. I'm guessing. So,
You regain 26 HP divided by 2, which is 13.
okay.
I'm pretty sure it's divided by 2. I might be wrong on that.
It's
Um,
half of the damage dealt to the foe.
Yeah, so you healed 13 damage.
Robin just rolls through the dust of the now former Trapinch.
And the dust scatters into the wind.
No,
As it
no,
is no longer
I
Trapinch.
kick up some and it hits Blair. She's just traumatized by it as well. What is with Blair and her bug types that get absolutely destroyed?
Trapinch isn't even a bug
I
type.
mean- Can I have Blair?
Oh
roll
yeah, Trapinch
Constitution?
is.
Just for a
Yeah.
stupid little.
As- Again, this is your dad's friend that you barely know. Just eviscerate a guy.
Well,
Just
also in our one shot that didn't succeed, I did not see a Joltik, and I rolled over it. So I was seeing if I could do the same here. Though technically
Ooh,
I
did that
did
with his
succeed,
corpse.
just in a roundabout way.
Okay.
Okay. You want a con save? You can have a con save.
Go for it.
Yeah.
hey, you guys wanted Reginald. Dakota, you wanted this.
I guess I'm glad I'm getting out of the way now. That's a natural one.
So, okay. This was just this stupid little thing, but you have a sneezing fit over inhaling a bunch of Trapinch death and dust.
You have a sneezing fit from inhaling Trapinch ashes, basically.
Have you guys ever seen that, like, the meme of, like, the cat sneezing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Blair now. Like, the exact same way she sneezes, like rolls her head around, sneezes, rolls her head around.
Robin
Jesus
Robin
Christ.
turns
So-
around and asks, "What's wrong?"
Like the split second before the case, you see like a face of pure dread, and then just
Reginald, like, comes in close and, oh, you're right there.
I saw that
You
one.
need a tissue.
No, I'm fine.
No.
What's all
I-
that dust on you?
I saw that one. Don't play dumb. I saw you do that one, Robin. That's not okay. That's not.
What? Wait,
What did
Robin?
I do?
I saw you flick the ashes into my face.
Oh, there's appears to be a little bit of sand here. Watch out, guys.
Blair keeps walking.
There appears to be a little bit of sand here.
keeps
Okay,
walking.
so I need Okay, go ahead and roll another
Alright,
D10.
not even
Holy shit.
acknowledging Reginald. Alright, fair enough.
No. It's
Yeah, it's a
she's
it's
too
a weird
traumatized
thing.
to care.
Yeah, Robin, whenever he has the ability Oblivious, he's oblivious to everything.
Okay.
It's not
Uh,
just in battle.
Are we just seeing how many times we're gonna traumatize Blair? First, it was like in every. I'm not gonna stop that rant right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's your
so I
turn
need
to
you
roll.
a D10.
Yes, I know. I
Yes,
got an
yeah.
8. I got an 8.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You turn the corner to your left. 6, 7. You enter a very large room. In front of you, scattered around the room, on the far end, you see 3 enemies.
Joltix.
You cannot see what they are at this distance.
Dang it.
Uh,
So that
but
means they're
there's one
small.
exit to this room.
Oh boy.
There's one exit to this room. It is on the far end, and it is another hallway. You will need to get moderately close to one of the enemies to get to the hallway. It is approximately 15 spaces away,
And we can't.
12-ish spaces away.
And we cannot see what they are.
Not yet. Not at this distance. You have one more space left to go, so you'll move forward one space.
Okay.
Right, rolled another 6. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, one of the Pokemon from across the room, the one that was closest to the hallway, comes scurrying over to you, and it is, in fact, a Joltik.
Oh no! No!
But you guys couldn't all see it because it scampered towards
Yeah,
you.
and we stopped. Yeah. Mm.
And Blair just jumps.
So-
Blair jumped back and when
Hides
cats see
behind
cucumbers.
Robin.
No, when cats see cucumbers and think they're snakes, she jumped back like a cat.
Yeah, because you're traumatized by everything, including Joltiks.
Everything that's a bug.
I've really...
But
Okay, so I need... Oh yeah, it's a bug type super effective against dark.
That's
Yeah.
another
Yes.
reason.
Oh.
but technically
Okay.
Trapinch wasn't a bug type. So
Or is it... No, it's super... Wait, is it super effective against dark, or is it because it's... Because
Bug
is super effective against
Bug is
psychic.
super effective against dark and psychic.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. I just know psychics because it's all the
Yeah.
fears, dark, ghost, bugs.
Yeah. Bug
etc.
is a very good offensive typing.
Okay. Right. I need all of you guys to roll speed. What's it called?
Initiative.
Initiative. Jesus.
I'll say.
Yes, I need you guys to roll initiative.
I'll say because she jumped back, she's behind Roberts. No, Roberts in front.
I rolled a 6.
Alright, 6.
I need my
What
D12.
do I roll? An F5? Oh,
F9 if you're.
Yeah.
What does F5 do?
F9.
Go to.
I
Yeah, F9 if you're using Excel.
Yes. I rolled.
Okay, Dan. If you have F.
Do we
Yeah, go for it.
rolled a 2?
Okay, gotcha. And Blair?
I maxed out on my D12 roll, so I got a 12.
Okay, you guys are definitely going first. He rolled a 7. You guys rolled whatever, but it doesn't matter because you got a 12. So, alright, what are you guys doing?
I mean,
Robin uses roll out.
Oh no!
Alright, no decision, just roll out.
So D6 plus 5.
Well, you gotta roll accuracy.
Oh shit!
I like to think
Oh,
of that because Spheal.
damn.
Oh,
It's
Oh.
a 2.
okay.
Okay, so you roll across and you like ping pong around the room, and then you return back to the battle after a little bit.
He charges it up like Sonic and then just completely whiffs it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he attempts to attack, misses, and just bounces across the room and is now behind Blair.
Fuck.
Okay. Alright, who's next?
Should I or
Right.
should you?
Reginald, go ahead.
Okay. I'll go for an egg bomb. Wait, no, egg bomb is no. Never mind. Should I?
You watch
Should
it.
I
You
use
watch up in
dragon?
front.
Should I use Dragon Tail or Reflect? Should I set up for these other guys that's like close
Well, you're a
by?
grass type, so you resist
I resist
lightning.
electric,
No.
but not
electric.
bug.
But it's also super
like
effective
you're
against the
weak.
bug.
Yeah. So reflect is physical, correct?
It would
Reflect.
up his defenses.
Maybe.
I would say
Okay,
Dragon
okay.
Tail just to get the Joltik out of here.
Okay.
Because the Joltik is actually super effective against all of us.
Yeah, I will say, reflect is damage for physical attacks is
Alright.
half for D6 turns.
Dragon,
Okay.
yeah, Reflect is halves, all physical attacks, and I rolled a 10 on Dragon Tail, so that hits.
Okay.
Nope, that's the wrong dice. Okay, that was 6, 9 plus 8 is 17 plus 18. 33 dragon damage, and Joltik is pushed back until they hit a wall. And as well,
So,
their attack is lowered by 2 because of my Intimidate.
Nice.
okay, what did you said 33, what did you say?
35 damage.
35.
35 dragon
And that's
physical.
Physical, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 35, let's see. Minus 35 plus 20.
And
So that
pushed back
means-
Alright,
until
so
they hit the wall.
it is not knocked out, but it is across the room. So it is going to spend its next turn just trying to get to you guys, basically. Well, hold on. Movement doesn't. This isn't D&D. Movement doesn't exist in this system. Whose turn is it next?
Blair's.
Yeah, it's still I still have to go. In case it wants to attack me, I'm gonna use Detect.
Okay, cool. So it is now the Joltik's turn, and it's going to go for Electro Web. Actually, I have to look at what Electro Web is.
It's a fun one.
Electro Web. I don't know how to type it. Apparently, is it with no space? It is. Speed, full speed. It's going to use it on Reginald again. Jesus.
Alright.
Well,
so
this-
it's gonna roll 2d6 plus.
Well, at least this he'll 4 times resist.
4.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
true.
Yeah,
Oh.
grass resists electric.
1,
I knew grass did. I didn't
3,
know dragon did.
11.
dragon resists all starter
Yeah.
types, including electric.
Plus electric.
I was about to say, electric isn't a starter type.
Yeah,
Pikachu.
dragon resists.
Pikachu.
Dragon resists
Shut
fire, water, grass, electric. I think
Those
steel.
are it.
Alright, it's
No,
Really?
those are it.
20.
That's it.
It's 21 minus your special defense divided by 2.
Uh,
Divided by 4.
wait, is it divided then lowered?
No, division comes later.
Okay. Special defense. Okay, how much damage was it?
Wait, no, it is. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Is it the way around?
What?
That was
think-
that. We did that before.
Yeah. No, yeah, the divisions come first because it's PEMDAS. Wait. Yes, it is. Yeah, so you would take your resistances first.
Okay.
So
It's
it is
no, it's not halved. It's
21
divided by
quarter.
4.
Yeah, so 21. That is 5 damage because it rounds down.
I had my
And so 5 damage minus your defense.
17, so I take 1.
Yeah, you take 1 damage. It's just like, go, electro webs! And then it just fucking does absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, and it is now back to whoever's turn.
We just want Robin to go again.
Robin's. Yeah. Well, I just realized that. a
Well,
bunch of my
at this
stats are-
point, I was gonna propose something. At
You're
this point,
proposing?
I was
Jeez, we haven't known each other that long.
I was here's this egg bomb for. Yeah, I was gonna. My plan is I was gonna throw an egg bomb into the room now because that's Joltik is in there and it might hit the other non-Pokemon that we can't see.
Okay, gotcha. It is an AoE move, so go ahead and roll accuracy for the center of the room.
Okay. Also, detect is still up until my turn, right?
14, so
detect,
that hits.
Okay. It detects lasts until you get hit.
Okay, or until my next turn.
I
correct?
think this is one of the. Hold on, this is something.
14,
Looks like I actually need to check.
16.
No, it can. It only
26.
works for your next move
Next move?
or your next turn. Your next turn. So this turn you can't be damaged. by
44
Okay.
damage.
44 damage. Oh my god. Okay, so there's an Aaron and a Growlithe in this room.
The
Um,
the Aaron takes
they-
divided by 4 damage.
So 11.
Okay, that's right.
Then mass defense.
So, okay, so what you did is you have, and the Growlithe takes half damage.
No,
No,
the
you
Growlithe
have
takes
triggered all-
regular damage. This is normal type.
Well, hey, wait. Is it?
Okay,
wait,
that-
which version is it? Is it
Oh, it is
Hisuian
normal, that's right.
or the normal version?
Huh? It's regular.
Okay, then it takes full
So,
damage.
It's Cantonian. Yeah, so the Growlithe is instantly knocked out. The
Okay.
Aaron is woken up. You gotta remember, these guys are level 15. You're level 20. So, you guys, and the Aaron wakes up and he waddles over to you, who is slightly damaged. And the Joltik is absolutely just decimated. You did 40.
44.
Yeah, you did full 44 damage to it, right?
Yes.
Okay, that thing is squished to dead. Let me see.
Even before the egg bomb exploded, it just squished the Joltik.
It landed on the Joltik's head and it just got squished.
Yeah.
So, yes, it is currently sitting at negative 38 health. And you now have an angry Aaron on your head. And he waddles up, he's like, hey, I was just trying to sleep here. What's he doing about all these explosions and shit? Can't the guy find a nice place to sleep for once?
No one's gonna talk. Alright.
I don't know what to say.
Apparently
I wasn't
not.
involved
Yeah.
in this.
Well, you might be able to inform us. Why is this pyramid stealing energy from the town?
I don't know. This place is just out of the cold. That's all I care about.
How did you
I'm
even?
trying to find a
How did you?
I'm trying to find a place to hide from this stupid Pikachu girl that keeps following me around and throwing bricks or whatever at me. I don't know.
How?
And now I'm being overrun by you guys.
How did you even get in here?
Can't a guy find a... I walked in with my feet.
That's not what I... Oh, okay.
You didn't get any trouble from the tree out there.
What tree?
The Trevenant.
Oh, you mean Jeremy? Oh no, he's a good friend of mine. I love him.
Well,
Oh, I
I hope you
didn't like
enjoy
him
his
too
funeral.
well.
Oh yeah, I mean I've known him ever since we went to high school. He was a great guy. Anyway, what do you guys need?
Well,
Oh, we're just gonna completely ignore what he said.
Yes.
Who?
Gen-
Skydragon?
Yeah,
Gerald-
Skydragon.
Reginald said, I hope you will enjoy his funeral. I said.
Jesus. Okay.
Well, as I said, we want to know why this wooden mountain is stealing energy.
I don't know about any energy stealing. All I know is that it's out of the wind and I'm here and not around anyone else who's trying to do me harm, except for you, who's dropping bombs on my head while I'm trying to sleep.
You're fine. You're resistant to it.
You see, he has multiple dents on his face.
You're fine.
I like how you sounded slightly less reassuring that second time. Anyway, I'm gonna kill you guys now. Get ready.
I think the other have their turn also. That was it.
Yeah, they do.
Well,
I think.
did he say
Yes, you both have a turn.
prepare to be attacked, so we have advantage because he's letting us prepare. Hey?
Well, you guys still have your turn before he can go.
Oh,
Okay.
Because he's part of the evil team. So both Robin and Blair can go. So.
Okay, so now we're just fighting the Joltik and we're fighting the Aaron.
The Joltik is
dead.
Joltik
Joltik is dead.
placed on the ground right now.
Okay, we ignore the Joltik. It's just the Aaron, correct?
and a Growlithe.
Yes, just the Aaron.
Oh,
No,
wait,
the Growlithe is also dead.
No, the Growlithe fainted.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Sorry.
Okay. Let's see. I need to check. Does Steel resist dark?
Yes.
Let's
Well,
see.
I don't know. No, I don't
type.
think anymore. No.
No, it does
Uh,
not. It's a neutral.
It used to, but not anymore.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
I am not used to
quadruple
that.
Resistant to normal. Resistant to ice. Resistant to flying, psychic, bug, rock, dragon, and fairy. It is
Okay.
weak to only fighting and water. Oh, and ground.
And
sorry.
ground. Yeah, I was gonna say and ground.
N-
Anyways,
no, it's not weak to water. It's weak to fire, steel.
well, no, you have the
It's
rock.
water.
Yeah, you
It's
have
a
rock.
steel.
The
It's a steel
rock.
rock
Yeah.
type.
Oh, I thought you were like listing off steel's weaknesses. Okay.
Oh wait,
No,
no. Aaron
I'm-
is.
I know what it
Steel
is.
rock.
I know that it's.
We're gonna move on. We're getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna clock him with a knockoff.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead with the knockout. Knock off.
Yeah.
Same
Knockoff
difference.
to faint. I am going to faint him, not kill him.
Okay, go for it. We'll see what the damage says. But you did state that before, so yes. That's fine.
Okay, that's not a crit. However, that's still a 14 to hit.
Okay.
And roll damage.
Question:
Please don't get
do
stuck in
these
my dice
Pokemon have
tower.
abilities?
No, I generate these very quickly, so
Okay.
I don't bother with abilities.
Because I was looking at Aaron's page and it says that he has sturdy and rock head.
If he had sturdy, I don't think it matters anymore.
Oh yeah,
No, it
because
wouldn't
he
have
got
mattered.
hit. Okay, yeah.
He's not holding anything, is he?
No, I don't generate any held items for them.
Okay, so that's 19 plus 25 is, I believe, 44. 44 dark physical.
Alright, he has 12 defense, but he only has 18 HP left, so he goes down. He's like, prepare to die!
Bonk.
And then just falls unconscious.
He says he has this like massive like villainous rant, and Blair just walks up and just bats him across the head.
Pretty much. So you've got a Joltik who's not a Joltik anymore. It's more analogous to like some
We
kind
have
of
Joltik
hummus
paste.
Yes. Joltik hummus. Delicious. And you guys have now a fainted...
Growlithe and Aaron.
A Growlithe, yes. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, so I need, now that you guys have murdered everything once again, I need you guys somebody to roll another d10.
I
think
just
it's
went,
Micah.
so
Micah.
that would be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Never mind. It's not my
it-
turn.
It was supposed to be
Mint.
Robin's turn
Robin.
because I just went.
Yes, that's right.
I rolled a 2.
Alright, you move forward 2 spaces, and... You get... Ooh, nat 20. You get a citrus berry.
Citrus,
Yo!
citrus. What does that do again?
It heals for d20 damage.
Also, can you remind me what the Oran Berry does? It doesn't like lock into the system anymore.
What do you mean? Oh no, that's a bug with this new version. Yeah, it's that's a known bug. Don't worry about it. You can probably see the note I put there. But it is heals for 1d8. Yeah, if you look to the right of the item, the bags, there's a note to myself.
Okay, I'm also gonna put the Oran Berry in my equip slot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Just so I have something there.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Is there
Alright,
like
next person.
is there staircase in this room or?
Oh, I forgot to mention, you guys have been steadily going upwards this entire time.
Okay, that. All right.
So you guys are like halfway up the mountain at this point.
Okay, that. All right, good.
That's one
Uh,
steep mountain.
It sure is.
I
Isn't it?
will roll because you said there's one pathway, like at the end.
Yes,
on
you
the other
guys are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces away until you enter it.
Okay. One.
Also, I should point out. Okay, I should point out there are no more enemies in this room. So
Yeah.
if you filled in that 1, there wouldn't be any showed up. On 9, you guys find another Oran Berry.
I will take that.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Okay, next person.
I'm up. Come on. No wavies, no wavies, no wavies. I got 1.
Said, why did I know you were gonna roll that? And 1. You guys are never getting out of here, are you?
I'm
Okay,
trying.
Robin will,
cool.
Robin will roll a nat 20 on a d10.
On a d10. So, this is supposed to be an enemy spawn, but because there's no enemies, I'm gonna say nothing happens on this space.
Okay, pass it over. Pass on the torch.
I rolled an 8.
And 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys enter the hallway. It is straight for a little bit. 7, 8. Alright.
And if these, like, if the floor is actually, like, tilted upwards, like we're climbing the mountain, how is Robin
Mhm.
staying on the, like, should he be rolling around?
I
He's rolling
imagine
slower and
that-
slower.
that
Yeah.
Reginald is kind of, Reginald is kind of pulling you upwards.
Yeah.
You're just, like,
I-
scooting me with your tail.
Yeah.
I want to say, yeah,
Should I-
either Reginald or Blair is like kicking him up.
Okay.
Every step they take, they have to kick him up because he can't
Mm.
control him rolling.
Should I
So you
roll
guys,
now?
no, you guys landed on a space. You guys rolled and got a TM.
Ooh.
The
Oh.
TM you rolled a nat 1 for a TM, so you guys find TM Slurf. It is a square TM.
Slurf?
Slurf. And it says it is made in China.
It's a
Oh,
floppy
okay.
disk.
Made in
Robin.
Johto.
Basically.
Robin immediately consumes it and learns its knowledge.
Wait, hang on.
Cool.
Let me. This
You
looks
know-
familiar. Okay, he ate it. Okay. He just ate
So
a disc.
I forget the exact wording of what TM Slurf was, because this is something that's come up in the show before. But it's like, I think it's... What was it? I don't remember what the details of Slurf were, but I'm gonna say it's just Surf, but with disadvantage. Because the whole joke about Slurf is the fact that it's TM Surf, but it's a knockoff from China.
So
So this is TM Slurf.
I can put that as one of my abilities now.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, put that
Your
in
learn
your
slot.
learn slot.
Oh,
I didn't think we were going to use learn slots today.
uh,
So the way learn slots work is you can have a fifth move that you can use at disadvantage until you've learned it, which is a certain set of criteria that you guys are not going to be able to
so
get
wait,
to
does
this
that mean
episode.
I'm on double disadvantage?
It does. It means you have to roll at disadvantage in order for it to even hit. You have to roll disadvantage for accuracy, and then if you succeed, you then have to roll at disadvantage again to actually hit it. So yes, you get triple disadvantage because it's in your learn slot.
So,
How do you have
So
triple
I have-
disadvantage? That's not possible.
so I roll once for normal, then I roll for disadvantage, then I roll for additional disadvantage and take the lowest
No,
of the
you would
three.
take the lower. No, you would roll 2 dice, take the lowest. If you succeed, you roll 2 more dice and take the lowest.
Huh?
So you
Roll
for
disadvantage
twice in a row.
twice.
Oh, okay.
Beat a 6, and then roll disadvantage twice again. Or
No.
roll. Fucking Christ! We'll get to it later. Okay.
Okay.
If you use it, we will tell you. Okay.
I didn't think we were gonna get to get to use learn slots today, so this is not something I thought we would have to come
Well,
across.
Surf is
turn
probably
is
my
it?
We are.
most powerful move because I have roll out and snore as my normal moves. And
You could just
we
give him
rolled
something
it.
else.
well, like
I could have, but I rolled a 16 for the item, and then I rolled a nat 1 for which TM he got.
Give him like bubble
so
or
he
like
got
water
the worst
gun.
one I had. No, I gave him Slurf. It's too late.
Okay.
Okay,
and
let's
plus Robin
continue.
ate it.
Yep.
Who's rolling next? I forgot.
I think
Damien.
it's human.
Oh, it is? I thought
Yeah.
I rolled a 8.
No,
It doesn't matter who rolls it.
I'll roll again.
go ahead.
I
I
rolled a
guess.
1. I
No,
rolled
I
a
think
1.
Spirit was the
1.
one that got the TM.
No, that was not me.
Okay,
was not
well, it was me.
Okay,
I got the
then
empty
it's my
slot.
turn, I guess.
Yo, it was hit. Yeah, I got the empty slot. He got the TM. Your turn.
No, I just rolled. I got a Oranberry.
Oh. Well, just go again. Just go again.
Alright. 1.
Okay, before we do that, I didn't get the item roll down. So you guys rolled a 6, which is normally an enemy spawn, which does not happen because you have eviscerated all enemies on this floor. So, with another 1, you move 1 space and the hallway turns sharply to the left. Oh my god, what is with the 6s? You've rolled another 6, which does nothing. Go again.
Alright.
Blair.
Someone do it.
I think my dice are cursed. I can only roll 6s.
666
roll.
double number.
Blair,
Oh
come
no!
on.
What?
Roll.
It's your turn.
Wait, did you roll a 6?
I haven't rolled anything yet.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
your
someone
turn.
needs to roll.
Yep, I'm now rolling.
It is your turn.
That's a 5, not a 6.
Okay, 5. 1, 2. There's hallway curves sharply to the right. 3, 4. Perfect. With a 5, you guys reach the end of the hallway, and you guys are on top of the mountain. The air is extremely frigid up here as the wind hits your bodies. I need well, alright, so yeah, I'm gonna give this to you first. What you see at the top is all of the power cables being plugged into one massive device that is pointed at the sky. And you also see a Meowscarada fiddling with a wrench with the machine.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, Surf is gonna be useless.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, are you the thief? Are you the energy thief right there?
He looks startled as he hears Reginald speak. He's like, "What the? Oh, I've got visitors. Oh, well, hi there." He's like trying to hide the machine, but it's like 5 times as tall as him.
And
so
I
he
just
obviously
imagine
doesn't have
I am
anything.
like creating my deck, and I can just look down directly on the machine, like he's doing nothing to me.
The machine's as
Reginald's
tall as
taller
you
That's
are.
right.
than the machine.
That's right. Yeah, the machine's as tall as Reginald is, basically. So, he's like, what do you guys want? I'm not doing anything.
Roll for bluff.
Well,
Roll for bluff. Hold on one
roll for
second.
deception.
He rolled a 15. Roll insight.
No,
Okay.
roll disadvantage.
Reginald.
We all can see what he's doing.
Roll. Yeah. Okay. All of you guys roll insight.
Okay.
Okay. But he
I
rolls
got a
disadvantage.
16. Oh,
Okay,
disadvantage?
16. No, I'm not having you guys roll disadvantage.
I was saying
Do
he
we roll
rolls
with
disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. He should roll disadvantage.
Yeah, because we can all see what he's
16,
doing.
so he'll take a 15.
Wow, okay. I don't think it matters though.
I got a
Yeah.
19.
I got
Or
16.
19, 16.
And I got a natural 20. I can
Okay.
see his exos. I can see his skeleton.
Okay, so even with his roll, you guys can see straight through his. If you could even call it a bluff. So he's like, "Yep, nothing happening here. How can I help you guys?"
You are
I
a
just wanna-
terrible liar.
Lies? What? Me? No, not me. No.
I just have one question. Where is all that power from the city going to?
I am
Power? I
guessing
don't know
some
what
sort
you're
of
talking
weather
about.
machine that is causing the storm.
Okay, so he's like, fine. Okay, if you guys must know, I am trying to blow up the moon.
Can Robin
Man.
help him?
Why? No! Robin! What?
Like, actually, can I
Okay.
join the enemy?
I
What?
mean, there's nothing stopping you technically.
Why?
Hang on. If Robin joins, he's not. Okay. You're not gonna have waves. Everything in the ocean is probably gonna die. I don't even actually know how blow up the moon works.
Okay, if you join the, if we fight, I'm going to have to kill you. That's just what's gonna happen. But alright. Do either of you
Robin,
know or care about this cat?
I don't know who he is.
I think his goals are pretty noble. I think we should help him.
Alright,
I-
I am going to dragon tail him to the side so he just flings off the mountain.
Wait,
So
no.
he sees you go
I
for
haven't
attack,
been-
and he's like, wait! I didn't even get to do my evil monologue yet.
Do it anyway.
I mean,
do it anyway.
good person monologue.
Roll the hit. Do it. Actually,
Alright,
I
roll
do
the
have
hit.
I do have something I want to ask.
What?
Screw it. Is the plug-in to the machine, is that like welded at all, or is it just like a normal plug-in?
Yeah, it's all welded. You can see a welder. sitting
It's
on the
all
side of
welded.
the-
Oh, come on.
Or
I can't let
actually,
you throw displays that easily.
You
alright,
want?
alright. Tell us your masterful evil plan. What
It all started the day I was born. Both my parents failed to show up.
All right, nice Dr. Doofusworth's backstory. All right, kill him.
And you see, I was born on Christmas Eve, and that always made me hate Christmas. So you know what makes me happy? Getting rid of Christmas. And you know how I'm gonna do that? I'm gonna blow up the moon! Because if no one can have the moon, then there will be no Christmas. And
That-
also, probably no one will be alive anymore.
And
Which
also-
means there can be no Christmas.
So
The evil
your whole
villains
plan-
have fallen so far since my day.
your whole plan.
You're all pathetic.
I'm sorry. Your whole plan is to blow up the moon. So not only will that not affect Christmas at all, it'll still be nighttime for Christmas. Not only will it not affect Christmas at all, you'll simply kill yourself and everyone. You're killing yourself.
If I can't have a good Christmas, nobody can. So I'm gonna make sure nobody can have Christmas.
There's gonna be Christmas regardless. Whether or not you blow up the
Not
moon.
if no one's here to celebrate it.
You know,
So you
I
watch to kill
have
yourself.
been saving this for a long time, but I think
I never said I was mentally well.
I've been
Can-
saving this for a long time, and I'm gonna use my held item right now.
Oh,
As he's
God.
like saying like
Wait.
I haven't used this in a while. Blair's backing up.
Can
So-
wait.
Okay.
Can,
How far are you backing up?
I mean, can I see what he's trying to grab for?
I don't have hands.
Roll investigation.
Does it have to be very high? Because he's like, I'm sure he's just wearing it.
I'll tell you.
It's not.
I'm not wearing it. I'll tell you where it is when I'm allowed to.
Wait, what does that mean?
Did you just
I'll
give
tell
them
you
an
what's
explosion?
about. I will tell you what happens, but after
Okay.
everyone else gets to do their thing.
Okay, I'm rolling investigation.
So-
Should I roll like advantage on my investigation then? Because he's like,
No.
okay, I'm rolling.
No,
I'm
you
rolling.
don't.
You
You
have
have
no
no
reason to
idea
roll
what's about to happen.
Well, thanks to my smart roll of +2, I have a 18.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can. Reginald, why don't you describe what you have and where you got it from?
Or
Okay,
just
wait, Mint,
send it
did
to
you
me.
want to do something?
I'm gonna wait
Uh,
till until you show it.
Okay, so you go. I'll see my tail head just kind of move on forward and let's start to and hack as a black box comes out of its mouth, and I smack it with my tail as it flies across. It opens, and you all see a piece of uranium that's gonna impact into the machine. I got that from when I blew up a Mewtwo with uranium. So
I'm sorry, what?
Can
That is true.
can Robin make an acrobatics check and catch it?
it's
Okay,
gonna
um,
explode either way.
Yes.
Here-
Yeah, I was gonna say depends on your roll.
Here's okay.
Things might.
I want to catch
Okay.
it for it doesn't blow up the machine.
Okay,
Okay.
I have a quick question.
Why?
If-
Because Robin wants to blow it up anyway.
Okay,
The moon.
if I were
Yeah.
just like, if I were to run, okay, would this explosion like explode the mountain as well?
Well, only one way to find out.
We have no idea.
So
That's the
So go
answer.
ahead and
We have
roll
no idea what's
acrobatics.
about to happen.
I rolled a 12 or plus 4, 16. I got 16.
Okay.
How do you have plus
Okay,
4 in
so-
something in acrobatics?
Wait, actually, how do you? You shouldn't have any more than a +2.
I'm a water and ice type.
No, you don't add
both.
both.
and
You add one.
choose
Yeah,
one
add
of
one.
those.
Oh,
You-
okay.
You choose your water or your ice. You don't choose both.
Whoops.
Look, I
Well-
understand that I understand that Robin's a nice type, but he ain't that cool.
Well, then it's a plus
So,
2.
It's
It's
a
a
+2.
14.
Okay, that actually makes all the difference in the world because it's DC 15 for what I have planned and DC 10 for something else. So that
okay.
actually does change things.
So if he does, I see him throw this, I'm gonna specifically hide behind Reginald then.
So, you guys see this piece of uranium
And-
fly through the air.
Okay, I'll use
And
detect.
okay.
Go ahead and use detect. What exactly does detect?
Next move that hits me misses automatically. It's like protect, but better. It's protect,
Okay.
but a fighting type move.
Okay, what is the accuracy roll on that? Because
There's no accuracy roll; it just happens.
But it can't. But it does. It can fail
If it's been used
roll
multiple
a
times
D4.
consecutively.
Ah, I see. Roll a d4. Result must be greater than number of times we've used it. Okay, so because you haven't used it, it's an auto success.
Yes.
Okay.
But if
so
I use it immediately
I'm gonna give
afterwards,
everyone...
I have to roll.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm going to give everyone one action before I say what happens.
In addition
So
to
that's
okay, in addition to my
that's what
action,
Blair's
I
doing.
want to do something else. Just asking you for if I
Alright.
can do. It's at this point that Reginald reveals his true smile, and I want to make an intimidation check against everyone here.
Ooh, that could affect things. Okay, everyone. All right, so roll intimidation then, which is cute plus what is it? Plus like 5.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cute +5.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, 'cause
crit.
Reginald has.
You
I
did
crit.
not.
You what?
I crit.
What?
I 100% crit.
Holy shit!
Can
I
So
am.
you get a.
I'm 100% honest. I crit.
Can I
Okay,
roll
so-
insight
so-
to like fight that?
So you need to roll Constitution, which is tough, and you have to get a crit in order to contest it.
Does
Not
my
me.
super luck come into? Okay, does my super luck come into play here?
No, because it's based on the numbers. You rolled a 20. 19 is not bigger than a 20.
I don't.
But I also,
I'm
but I
completely
crit.
immune.
I crit on 19s and 20s because of super luck.
Yes, but a crit of 19 is still less than a crit
Okay,
of
I just gotta pray on this one. Come on. That's also a crit.
20. I don't fucking believe that.
You want me to send a picture? I can send a picture. I mean, it's not gonna make a difference.
Is it
Okay,
is it a nat 20?
okay,
It is
Nat
a
20.
natural 20. It's sitting
okay,
there in my
okay.
dice tray.
Alright, Jacob, I need you to roll for it as well.
I don't.
I wish I could say I made this up. I wish I could say that.
What do you mean? You're not. What? Are you immune to intimidation or something?
Yeah,
No,
I'm oblivious.
Oh wait, yeah, oblivious.
Oh, that's right.
That's an actual effect of oblivious.
yeah,
Holy
cannot be
crap.
effectuated,
Cannot be-
haunted, or intimidated.
That's hilarious. Okay, so you do this. I'm gonna roll for
Holy
Gronch.
crap.
He gets a 15. So he doesn't succeed, but the Gronch is the only one that is affected. So, what are you trying to get out of this intimidation?
Okay. So the Gronch, I'm guessing, is thinking of themselves as an evil being, as destroying Christmas, and I just
Uh-huh.
want them to, before their inevitable demise by this bomb, see the face and presence of true evil of this world and beyond.
So,
All right, so
question: did Robin
Yeah.
catch the bomb?
No,
Oh,
you didn't.
we'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
Well,
think
if
so.
We'll get to that.
I want to know, cause it depends on what my move is, cause I want to do a rollout and go towards Reginald.
We're gonna get to that because you're still in the air about to catch it when all this is
Okay.
happening. So the Gronch looks at you and you just see the absolute horror on his face as he looks like he has seen the worst thing this world has to offer. And it is at this moment that the uranium impacts Spheal's face and just fucking detonates. You all see a blinding flash of green light as there's like this momentary moment of silence where nothing happens, and then there's just an eruption of noise as the entire mountain is blown apart and everyone starts flying everywhere.
Should I roll
Blair has
damage?
used detect. Blair has used detect, and miraculously, the blast has circumvented him somehow. And as you guys are now all falling down. But I do want you to roll damage.
I think
Okay,
she just rolled. I think she just lands like a cat does on all 4 legs. Back stiff and everything.
You evaded.
I will.
No, you evaded the bomb. you're now falling.
Oh.
So, I will tell you guys, because Dakota sent me this before we started recording. This is 10d10 plus 20 damage. So,
Yes. That is base. What base damage is that?
It would be special, I feel like.
Is... Oh, that's not on here. Okay.
I should have gone with
13.
thick fat.
Thick fat. What made a
it's
difference?
No, it would have made a difference. It's normal type.
Oh, it is.
Normal type
Thick
damage.
fat?
Dang it.
24. It's
Well, I
neutral.
would think that
it's
if it's
neutral
a-
damage. It's neutral damage.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
It's a uranium bomb. It's
Well, I would think a
Yeah, but-
uranium bomb would be either like fire or something. So
26.
I'm just counting as neutral.
okay, so
So
doesn't really
For
matter.
clarification, before anyone thinks this is
35.
unfair, this Reginald's, I don't remember if it was his last one shot or
45.
whatever, but we had a one shot in the past.
This is
where
this is from
he
the
actually-
first one shot.
Oh, it was from the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Reginald and Johnny Trash were the characters had to save the town of Vulcanburg from the wrath of Mewtwo, who was trying to enslave everyone, and they devised a improvised nuclear bomb to absolutely destroy this Mewtwo. And Reginald stole a piece of that uranium bomb and put it in a box, which is where that came from. So before anyone gets mad that he just created a nuke out of nowhere, he didn't. He's had this for like a year now.
And
So-
I don't know if I can. I have the damage here, but before
Okay.
it detonated, could Reginald have used reflect too?
I'm gonna say yes because you knew what was gonna happen as soon as
Wait.
you.
Alright,
you had
so
that foresight.
the
Well,
damage is
he
halved
used
for me.
intimidated as his ability. I feel like
That I did.
Well, actually,
you said
actually, he has a point.
All right,
You threw the thing, and then you did have one action.
all right. Fair
before,
enough.
And you
It-
decided to intimidate the Gronch.
Fair enough.
so. Wait,
So
since I didn't get one, or
you were in the air.
well, I can.
Your action was to catch the uranium.
Oh,
That was your
dang it.
action.
So,
And
all right.
Blair
I was-
braced
I was
for dear
looking
life.
I was looking for a 1 to 10 was you face planted in the snow. 10 to 15 means you caught it, but it still detonated, and 15 means you were dexterous enough to actually stop it from having a hard enough
Dang
detonation.
it! I was
You
just
were one
two,
off.
Which is why I said,
two off.
yeah, that +2 was the difference. So what's the damage? What's the number?
72.
Okay, so everyone takes 72 normal damage
Yeah,
minus your defense.
yeah. I don't
I'm
think
glad
any
I'm
of us.
not. Holy crap.
Unless I got the reflect off, I died. So this time
Did you die or faint?
I
Double
wait,
your
hold on,
maximum.
7. Yeah, I faint.
No, it is your negative your max.
Oh,
HP.
negative
No,
max.
I
Okay.
do.
No, sorry, no. It's minus your max HP for non-player characters, double your max HP for player characters.
Okay.
Sorry, you are actually.
He's
correct.
fainted either way.
Yeah, I'm fainted.
So what? How much damage was it?
72.
Minus 14.
Is it 72
You said
damage straight up?
it's-
Or is like
It's
is there-
physical.
It's normal physical minus your
It's-
defense.
Okay.
Neutral damage, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't
Well-
think anything resists that.
It did 58 damage, which means I am at negative 22.
Okay, so
Um,
the next thing that happens is the mountain below you collapses like a house of cards, as it was made of very flimsy wood that was wooden planks that was nailed together. You guys find yourselves falling once again from thousands of feet in the air. You guys have are all of you guys fainted then?
I didn't take any damage.
Yeah, she didn't.
Okay, so
She didn't take damage from the
Okay.
blast, but She can.
Okay, so Blair has a couple actions, just like in the first Christmas one shot, to try and save yourself.
Robin has a citrus berry if you want it.
Unfortunately, Robin is knocked out.
Oh boy.
Just
Okay,
grab it off of my corpse.
I need. Okay,
You're not dead yet.
I need to ask, how many actions do I have specifically?
2.
I gave the co-host
Would I have
3
eaten my
and
orange berry?
1.
Or the orange berry I have?
I mean, it would have triggered at least. I think.
Are you fainted?
I am fainted.
Then you cannot take actions.
I mean, alright, I didn't, so it did not automatically eat the orange berry. Okay.
So wait, if I've
Unless it's in your held items. slot.
It
is.
would not
Then
be.
yes, you can.
It would not be
Oh,
because
really?
that's where the bomb was.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
I have a
Well,
question.
then my citrus berry is. Because
Yes, yeah. Okay, in that case, your citrus berry would take effect, and because you were faint,
What?
would it? I don't know if that would trigger because this is.
Oh wait, no. In normal battles, if you go from like your green health to dead, then it doesn't trigger.
Okay, then. Yeah.
Because I was gonna say it's I feel because if you gave a berry to someone who was fainted, they would revive to 1 HP. But there are specific items that revive you when you faint, and I don't think berries trigger when you faint.
Well,
entirely
so
sure.
No, they
I
don't.
have a citrus berry which does a certain amount of healing. That would not be activated automatically
Because-
if I was going.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Because then you could just use orange berries as reviver seeds, basically.
Well, not to revive, but like it. So the nuke goes off. I have it in my held item, and as I'm
Yeah,
taking
it's-
damage, it activates and
That's-
heals me. For
That's not how that works. It
I
don't
think
activates
that's how
after
that
all the
works.
damage is dealt, but it does not
Okay.
activate if you're below.
Okay,
zero.
then
Right.
So
then
that's it.
that means I'm still knocked out. So okay.
Okay. I have a question. If I were
Yes.
no, actually wait, no, that is no offense entirely. If I use a move like knockoff and then use detect, would that stop the incoming damage from the fall?
Correct.
Because my last move was detect, but if I then use knockoff,
Maybe.
say I grab like the
Possibly.
citrus berry off of Robin.
Depends on if detect specifies a move or damage. Because protects the user from a failed user. It just says protects the user. I'm gonna look up the official definition because if it's straight up damage, then yeah, I'll count that. But let's see. Detect.
It prevents attacks from. Oh, it protects the user from all effects of moves that targeted during the turn into use, including damage.
I'm
This will
glad
prevent
that
damage
Reginald
effects
goes
while
out with a
effects will be affected
bang
on
in
the
this
user.
one.
This move enables the user to protect itself from all attacks. Its chance of failing raises if used in succession. So that's what it says in Gen 9. I'm going to look at the other gens just to make sure. The move enables the user to protect itself from all attacks. Enables the user to evade all attacks. I'm going down all the gens. It enables the user to evade all attacks.
You really don't want me to survive, do you?
Well, I'm giving you a chance because if it specifies damage, then yes. But if it's an attack, then that's different. Enables the user to evade all attacks. 5 of them all specify.
They're all
Yeah, I
including
don't-
damage.
attacks.
Yeah, I don't.
No,
Well, I think it
I
is. The question is,
I-
can detect avoid like hazards like toxic spikes?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I
Let's
don't
see.
think it would make sense to like use detect on falling damage because detect is like noticing something coming towards you. But I know it's like it would be a different story if it was like protect. You could form a shield around you, but no.
Brace for it. But I
It's a
think
breach.
the perfect thought is, does it include environmental hazards? Because falling, I would say, is an environmental hazard. Be
I
it
don't think
a
environmental hazards
extreme-
are attacks. And it seems
Well,
that
that-
detect only works on attacks.
Well, the thing is, if you detect like a Pokemon is about to use the move,
Here we go. I got our answer.
What's your answer?
Generally, moves that target the user, moves that target the user and all allies, moves that target all Pokemon except Shadow Shed and Shadow Half, and enter hazard moves cannot be blocked by detect.
okay, so hazard.
Okay.
No, and the AI overview, which I'm not going to count, but I'm going to read it anyway. No detect in Pokemon cannot stop field hazards like Stealth Rock or Spikes. That's an AI. I don't trust that, so.
So yes, you are dying from fall damage in Pokemon.
Okay.
Isn't
Hey,
this just some
remember,
familiar?
this is not canon.
Well, if
Oh, yeah,
that's
it's
gonna
not
be the
canon.
case, then.
Okay, so what are your 3 actions?
The pendant starts glowing.
Okay.
And
Oh god, are we doing this now? Oh my
you want
God.
you got the radiation ball, I'm mega evolving, bitch.
Okay, fine. I guess this is where we come out with that. I wasn't expecting that to become something that happens this episode. So yeah, the pendant that Blair's had this entire time may or may not have been a Mega Stone.
Shocker.
Yeah, so
Shocker.
It kind of
But this
acts about
isn't
her
canon.
realizing.
This isn't
Yeah.
canon.
Yeah. I pulled something out of my ass
Okay.
here.
I
Okay,
really
so
hope it wasn't in your ass.
no, okay, no, it wasn't. I'm gonna start gliding
Sorry,
with the
you
winds.
said that.
I start gliding with the winds.
Okay. Oh, actually, hold the fucking phone, can you?
I can't fly with them. However, there was nothing saying I can't glide.
This is the stupidest search of search of all. Can Absol fly?
No, Absols cannot fly.
The back of an Absol is not equipped with wings and like a flight. Can Mega Absol fly? Oh, as the energy of Mega Evolution fills it, its fur bristles. What you see on its back are not true wings, and this Pokemon isn't able to fly.
Really?
Normally, it dislikes fighting, so it really hates changing to this form for battles. It converts its energy from Mega Evolutions into more. There's no way. There's got to be something, because I really want that to be the case, actually.
Hold on,
We
I'm
can just
looking
make it the
up
case.
Absol's move.
I mean,
desperate
you can
times call
give
for
him
desperate
a,
measures. Just make
Give
it
him
so.
give him a
Pokedex
check
entries for Mega
to
Absol's.
give him,
Okay, so here's the hard of
give
it.
him an
The Pokedex
acrobatics
entries
check
for
to
Mega
glide.
Absol.
So it's like,
The Pokedex entering for Mega Absol literally state the fur on its back are not wings, and it cannot fly with them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look that up. Mega Absol. Sarah B. Do Megas have Pokedex entries?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, I'm not seeing it here.
I got some. I got the ones from Sun and Moon.
Okay, go for it.
When this Pokemon whips the wind-like fur on its back, as though it's beating its wings, it sends an intimidating aura flying at its opponents. That's from Sun.
Okay.
That means it's able to. Okay, it's wind like fur, but it's able to channel It's able to channel the air like flying. If it's.
I would say,
I can hear the disappointment leaking out of you.
I would
I'm
say,
grasping at
give him
straws
a,
here, man.
I would say, give him acrobatic check to see if he can glide, just to soften the
Well, I
landing.
can't give an acrobatics check to do something that's literally impossible.
I didn't say fly, just like lighten
Glide.
the
If you really
Just
want to, I'll
glide.
just stack the bodies.
You can just say he's falling with style.
Fucking hell.
Falling with style. Okay. The only other option I will give you at the moment is you can do what Bruce did in the first Christmas episode.
I don't have anything that can do
If you have a move that could help you, that you haven't learned and you want to try and learn it on the spot, I will give you that, because that is what Bruce tried to do.
I don't have anything that would do that.
Let's see. I'm not seeing anything either. You use future sight and just see your own corpse on the ground.
Traumatize her one last time. Yeah, I looked over Absol's entries. There's
I
no
got
possible.
nothing. There's nothing I can do to. Yeah.
Yep, Absol's dead. Spheal's.
Hold the forces 1 second.
The only thing I can think of is stacking everyone's bodies together.
1 second.
Actually, wait. Since this is not canon,
No way. TM90 substitute.
Well, hey, that's a TM. I can't learn that normally. That's the thing.
Oh, you can't. You can't learn that innately. Damn it. Okay, but hold on.
Oh,
You guys
What
are
if you
just
use
working
double
so
team and
hard
tried
to
to
try to
miss
survive.
the atoms of the ground?
wait, hold on. Mega.
That'd be really funny.
Holy
They're
shit.
phasing through the ground.
I think we should just start rolling damage, falling damage.
If I've rolled damage at all, I'm dead. That's the thing.
Oh,
I know that's
dang it.
Yeah, you're not surviving 3,000 meters in the air.
Can she use the Mega
I have
Donut
an
that
idea.
Robin has?
I have an idea.
What to level up?
I have this.
Alright,
I have
what's
the
your idea?
escapist IQ skill. I use the explorer badge to leave the dungeon. Would you allow me to
No, wait, hold on, hold
I
the
just
fucking
fucking
phone.
leave.
Wait.
I just leave.
Oh my god, you also
Cannot be turned off.
Okay.
I leave. I'm done. I'm out.
wait. You're doing escapist?
Escapist.
Oh my god. Okay, go for it. It says can use the explorer badge, but you do have the IQ, so I will technically
I just
let you
leave.
use
I teleport like with a blue flash of light. I'm gone.
Oh, it's an IQ skill. It's not even a roll.
I'm gone. Bye.
Blair wakes up in her
Okay,
bed.
okay, but I will give you one thing. You do not have an explorer badge, so although you have this IQ in you, you know how to do this, but you have to do it without a badge. So I need you to improvise a badge, something you can use in place of an explorer's badge.
Dependence.
What do you have?
Rob,
Dependent is absent of the Mega Stone right now, so you can use the pendant, I guess.
Robin
okay,
has a Mega Donut.
I was pulling for the straws. I wasn't even sure I was gonna use the Absol,
Okay.
but sure.
Okay,
yeah,
go
whatever.
ahead and roll Arcana on your pendant to see if you can use it as an explorer badge.
Come on. How does a 15 plus 2 for a 17 sound?
Let's go. Okay, so you
Get me the
infuse the
fuck outta
power
here.
of your mind into this pendant, and it is now an explorer badge.
I'm gone.
You use this pendant, and you just teleport to the ground.
I want her. I wish she woke up in her bed.
I'm alive. Holy crap.
Like, I cannot believe you escaped that. Jesus Christ. I didn't think about the IQ skills.
Holy crap, okay.
Okay, so you're now on the ground, and unfortunately, so is everyone else.
Roll the damage, man. Roll the
I gotta,
damage.
There's no damage that needs to be rolled.
I gotta ask Dakota something before I do anything else.
What?
I have to text you this. I can't say this out loud.
Okay, I'm kind of concerned. Oh god, what am I about to see?
Are you not typing in the group chat? Is it that bad?
I don't know. I don't know what it could be.
It's gonna be something like,
There it is. I'm gonna say no, because it didn't affect the story at all.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, the pendant. Yeah, sorry, I was saying the Mega Stone pendant. I don't know if this is gonna get cut out or not. But I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Which is why I'm fine saying it here.
That's fine. In that case...
It's just the fact that you did mention it.
Okay. Yeah, I teleport to the ground then. As I watch the bodies fall up down to the ground around me.
Well, I was trying to be kosher about it, but sure, we're going with that.
I mean, how is she supposed to see? She hits the ground. It's like, oh, okay, where am I? Is everything okay? And it's just thunk, thunk, thunk.
Oh my god. Cool. Well, you saved Christmas, so congratulations. You what are you doing now?
She kind of just like looks at herself, just. I'm tired. I want to go home.
Okay. So you you start heading home, and eventually you come across the herdier, who has a team of other herdiers that is working on a power plant, and you can see they've got big plastic scissors that they're trying to cut the power lines with. And the original herdier looks at you and is like, "Oh hey, how'd everything go?"
If you didn't hear that explosion, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I saw a blink of light over there, but I don't know. I'm assuming it has to do with whatever we're doing here. He says, gesturing at them cutting power lines.
Well, there shouldn't be anything affecting the power anymore.
Oh, great! You took care of it. What happened?
Funny you mentioned that. How do I explain this? She ruffles her hair. You're not gonna believe this, but that tall guy, he brought some sort of bomb that kind of just killed everyone.
I see. Great.
I don't know how to explain that.
Cool. Oh, I'm going back to the police station now. This is not what I expected.
I'm going home.
No, you're coming with me. Excuse me. Where do you think you're going?
What do you want me for?
You just told me that everyone died. You're the only witness. What do you think?
I need time to recuperate from that.
You were the only survivor of a double murder.
Wait, wasn't
And
do you know how
like 20 different
Pokemon that
Pokemon in that
psychologically
building?
damaged me?
so doesn't mean you didn't do it. You're coming with me. And
Fine, whatever.
I need you. All right, you're not resisting.
She's following, I guess.
All right, he puts
Merry
you in
Christmas,
handcuffs
everybody.
somehow. And Blair is going to the police station.
You know what?
And
Fuck you. She uses the badge again. She goes home.
No, you're not in a dungeon, okay? The reason I gave it to you before is
Okay.
because you were literally technically
Okay.
kind of in a dungeon.
Okay.
You're not in a dungeon.
Alright, fine. She goes to the police station then.
Okay, this is where we're gonna end this episode, although I will say,
Can
this may or may not get cut out because, Micah, I don't know if you want to do this, but I want to have an interrogation arc where Blair has to try and prove her innocence against the police as a court case now.
Alright, can I just do one final thing?
Hold on one second, I do have one more thing to say.
Alright.
So I just want to say, if you guys want to hear that, go join the Patreon, because that is going to be a Patreon exclusive thing. If you guys are interested in that, depends on if Mike is going to be up for it.
I'm all for it. Let's do it.
All right, fuck it. So, if you guys want to see a court case happen in the Patreon, go subscribe. That'll be on the bronze tier. So, yeah, thank you guys for listening, and we will see you guys next time. Hello and welcome to the end section. I have a lot of music to credit here, and I suggest you stick it out until the end because there's definitely nothing happening after this. Oh, definitely not. So we have a compilation of music by Stellar Chic called "Bundle Up Pokemon Winter Mix." You can find them on YouTube. Stellar Chic, STELLARSHEIK. The music included in that bundle is Route 216 Day from BDSP, Crystal Cave from Mr. Dungeon Explorers of Time and Darkness, Surchester from Sword and Shield, Anastar City from X and Y, SS Libra by XD Gale of Darkness, Lavier City by X and Y. Hope I said that right. Icarus City from Black and White. Route 19 Winter from Black 2 and White 2. Lily's Thing from Sun and Moon. Game Sync from X and Y. Glittering Mountain from Super Mystery Dungeon. Freezington from Sword and Shield. Snowbell City from Pokemon X and Y. Balon... Balonlia from Sword and Shield. We're just gonna go with that one. Castelia City Gym from Black 2 and White 2. Snow Point City Day by BDSP. Glacial Underpass from Super Mystery Dungeon. Molly City Night from Sun and Moon. Partners Theme Super Mystery Dungeon. Seafolk Village Night from Sun and Moon. Cinnabar Island from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Friends Theme Friends Forever from X and Y. And finally, Villa Music Box Twin Leaf Tune from Black 2 and White 2. Oh my god, I did that all in one take. Jesus Christ. Okay, thank you guys for listening, and definitely listen to what you're about to hear right now.
Returning back to the scene of what used to be a wooden mountain, laying in the newly freshened snow of the falling flakes from the night. The many pieces in the mangled body of an Alolan Exeggutor, the blood pooling and staining the snow on the ground, as if time stopped. The blood freezes, and then goes back, returns back to whence it came, as we hear popping and twisting of limbs, bones, and wood, and regrowing of limbs that could not be reattached. Reginald rises back up once again from a realm unknown to most beings as he speaks. Never quite getting used to that, but always such a rush.
Unaware to Reginald, behind him is a mound of snow and splinters. Underneath said mound is Robin, watching him. Robin waits until Reginald leaves, and he shakes off the snow and splinters. He rolls down the hill, wondering what his next adventure is going to be like, who he will adventure with, and who will be next to die. Find out in the next episode.